really
So,
say
so,
this
so,
much.
so yeah, we are live now.
Oh, hi.
The first thing said as we went live was, "Oh shit."
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Perfectly acceptable. Like I said, swearing is fine. Oh, I just actually remembered the one thing I do need to
Nice. My
do
phone figured out we were live.
is mute notifications just because.
Oh.
Just because I don't want notifications like interrupting the flow of the game, so that's why I always mute them. And the fact that I'd have to play with volume settings so they aren't ridiculously loud for me.
Well,
which I haven't.
I don't usually have this on my. I usually just. Yeah, usually I'm only streaming when I have it up.
But yeah, we're live. I already was just sharing it on the social media as well. We were talking. Welcome on in, everyone. How's everyone doing today?
Are you talking to us or the people in stream?
Both.
Terrible.
Both is good.
I'm great.
Wait, I have to not rebroadcast your stream sound.
Yeah,
okay. I had to mute Twitch. Okay, there we go.
Oh, and I just realized I need to open up my notes.
Popping you up on my Discord as well in case anyone's looking there.
Yeah.
Same.
Folder is that? Which folder is my Star Wars notes in? Other? No. Twitch. Yes, Star Wars RPG notes.
I mean, feel free to donate 1 million regardless.
Yeah.
I'll give you the bestest of notifications. I'll just make something up on the spot.
Yeah, I'll just scream a lot.
Yeah, we will definitely provide notifications on Eric's behalf.
Man, I kind of wish I could like pop my on-screen base cam effects with this, but.
And I mean, there is still the video part of the notification that still pops up on screen, just no audio. We did just get hosted by the Astropath, and that didn't pop up on screen because whatever funky stuff was going on during stream setup, that got shifted. See it now with Denieta hosting, but yeah, it had somehow been moved off screen.
Oh, weird. Hi, look, it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
that's right. I need to go back to my page and host you.
Yes. I mean, you don't have to. It's up to you. I say yes, but I'm like, wait, I didn't mean yes. You have to
do it right now.
This moment.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm hosting someone else. Yes, I am.
But hey, Idsot and B-Hawk and anyone else in chat, how is sound? Like, are the players good volume compared to me? I know that was an issue
a couple
2 weeks ago, I think.
Yep.
But so just let me know if that they're at a good volume or if I need to change anything.
It looks like a cult robe.
Can the others talk one at a time?
Hello?
I'm so sorry. Fuck you, B-Hawk. I'm sorry, Eric. Shut up, B-Hawk.
Den can be turned on to 0. Okay, Den, do you want to just turn yourself down? No.
I'll just mute my mic. It's fine.
But I miss you.
Den is loud enough. I know. I'm always loud. I'm sorry. I'll move my mic away.
If I start...
that battery.
Because I have the little mic that just sits... My mic looks like something you bought with an IBM compatible in 1993.
Yeah.
And I sometimes am bad for not looking at it when I'm talking. So if you stop hearing me or it starts sounding really distant, remind me.
I can't turn them up or down individually. I just have like
control.
Discord.
Oh. Right click their picture and hit on user volume, change it. In the call. Hi, Kaylee. Come here.
Oh.
Come here. You big dum-dum. Come here.
That's interesting. I did not know that.
Yep.
New things every day.
Because I was just thinking, like, in OBS, it was just, capturing all of you together.
Yeah, well, Discord has
yeah.
individual sounds for everyone, which is great.
Okay.
So I can turn Beehawk down to 0.
Is that better for everyone for volume? I need to actually turn down the three of you for your volume for me. So your volume might their audio might temporarily disappear from stream while I'm turning them down for myself, but yeah. Or not. Because technology is weird and does weird stuff. But everything should be good now, I think, for volume. So, where we left off last week was that Denieta went on an adventure with Icar Trevelyan, who is somebody else that had trained under the same Jedi Master as she did from her home planet. Like, her and the other person from her home planet, the Jedi Master, I don't know, he might have also been from the same planet. That hasn't really come up.
It hasn't.
But then they returned to Krolltown 6.
We did.
Yes, at the end you were in the process of returning.
We were on the way back, and
Yeah.
we had Tristan on the ship with us.
Yes, Tristan, yes.
I know, I have my notes.
Notes are good.
Weird.
There was a lot going on last week, and I was the only player, so I needed notes because I was losing my shit. I was so nervous.
Yeah. Now, what's happened, I guess, off screen, because Jake and Hannah, who were originally going to be in last week's stream, weren't. And then Jake was again going to be in this week's stream, but had to cancel because of other stuff coming up last minute. And where we left them off, they were still on Krolltown 6. So, but so 2 weeks ago, Jake had sent a message to the Rebellion, and he was asking for, like, assistance and such, which is how our new characters, Jason and Akildi? Treefrog?
Okay.
How's your character's name said?
That's good.
Akildi?
That's good.
Okay. Akildi Ozen are, because they're both...
made up a name.
Yep. And Treefrogwriter, as you can tell from her name, is a writer. And what writers hate more than anything is making up names.
Yes.
True story. So yes, so they're both members of the Rebel Alliance, and they basically will be arriving. They'll be arriving on Krolltown 6 right around the same time that Denieta returns there. Yeah. So basically, we'll bring you two in shortly the actual story. First, we'll deal with what Denieta is going to be doing, which I'm sure Denieta is all excited about.
Fantastic for me, because I gotta get used to this.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
I just want to say hi to Laser.
Oh yeah.
Talk to the people.
Yeah. I know last week, because it was just me and Denieta, we did do a bit more chatting with chat.
God, they were so trolly.
Yeah. As a general rule, the players, if they want to chat with chat, you guys can do that in chat or whatever. Talking out loud is more for the game, because the game is chatting and such.
Yeah.
If we have a lull, it's fine or whatever. But yeah, chatting in chat, you can just chat in the chat room. I myself won't be doing too much of that because I'm running the game, but just
Did you remember your dice?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. Last time you didn't, so.
Yeah.
Did you remember all 12 of them? All 24 of them, so you can roll all of them against me at once. Yes, I'm so happy. So glad that you got them all.
One of my favorite things to do is occasionally just randomly roll them for no reason.
Oh, really? Do you actually do that? Are you trying to make me anxious about this? Oh.
Nah.
But sometimes I do
Yeah,
roll them
maybe
for
that's right.
secret reasons, and you
I
don't know
know.
which. You don't know if it's a random or if it's for reasons. Well,
Are you already doing this to me? Are you?
no, that was just one accidentally rolled off onto the floor.
It jumped. Hi, Toto.
Okay, so Denieta, you and
Ikar.
Ikar land back in his mansion on Kroltam 6,
Mhm.
and yeah, some of his people take Tristan. Tristan had been put in a back tank, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they
And, yeah.
so they take the back to tank with him still in it to bring it into the mansion or whatever, and then yeah, he's asking you what you want to be doing next. You just want to be waiting for Tristan to wake up for questioning him, or
Yeah, I have questions, man.
Okay.
I have so many questions.
or if you want to like try contacting your friends or anything.
I still don't trust Ikar though. God, why is this so difficult? Okay, I have questions for Tristan. So we need to talk to him first. Well, before I go contact anyone. So yes, I would like to let
Okay.
Ikar know that I need to speak with Tristan.
Do you remember how long I said it was going to be that he'd be in the back
Nope.
tank?
Nope. A while.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you. I could go back on the VOD and look, but
No. I'm just gonna say. I mean, it was probably a couple of days, and then also like it was like however long to travel back here. So I'm gonna say there's gonna be another day yet before he's gonna wake up.
okay.
So you do have a day before he'll be getting out of the back to tank and away for questioning. So if you have anything else you want to be doing in the meantime.
I'm trying to remember exactly. I had so many questions. Trying to remember what exactly happened last time at the end.
Because you had found him in the bar.
And I went up to him. I told Ikar to wait by the bar, and I went up to Tristan and was asking him if he had heard anything from home.
Yep.
And he asked why or who I was with or some. I told him I was traveling with Ikar.
Yes.
And we were meeting people from home to discuss what had happened. And he asked I was with Ikar, and he seemed very upset about this or
Yes.
concerned. And then we entered combat.
Yep.
And then I hit him with my lightsaber.
Yep.
And he was incapacitated. And then we got back on the ship. Okay.
Yep.
That sounds good. That sounds about right.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So I have questions about that. So I'm not sure what else to do before then.
Okay. That's fine. Then we're going to go over to Treefrog and Yoweee, whose characters are just arriving on the planet. You took a transport ship, like essentially a space bus, and
Fantastic.
yeah, because the two of you have been sent by the Rebel Alliance to help out Mira, Denieta's character, and Jake's character, whose name I am blanking on.
I can't remember. What is his character's name?
I have it right here. Snai.
That's right.
So, your first course of action should be to try and contact Snai. but I'm assuming one of you will be trying to contact him on your comms. Yep. And there's no response from him. You could also try contacting Mira on your comms, and Mira would actually have her comm unit back because you got all your stuff back.
All my stuff, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you
Including
even.
your
I don't
arrows.
even know if you have a comm written in your equipment. My assumption is just that everyone automatically has a comm unit unless like it gets taken away, because like just like in real life, everyone has a phone.
I have one.
Oh, you do. You do actually have a comm as something you start with. That's interesting.
Oh. So
But
am
I-
I allowed to
I
have it?
Yeah. I assume everyone has a comm unit just because, especially like if you're a member of the Rebel Alliance already, like if nothing else, they would issue you with one.
Oh, I got what is
Yeah.
it called? A work phone.
Yeah.
Work phone. Oh, the
That's my
future is
work
not
phone.
fun.
Actually, I work from home. That's my work phone.
Yeah. So if either of you are trying to contact Mira on your comms, that will actually go through. Are either of you trying to do that?
I'm waiting to see if Yowie wants
sure.
to take the lead.
Joey, are you gonna contact me? You're not picking up your voice.
You're mute.
Are you?
Are
Hold on.
are you talking there, Yowie?
Hello?
There you are.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's silly. Okay. All right, so go on.
Yeah. And actually, Treefrog Yoweee, do your characters already know each other prior to being sent on this mission together? That's up to the two of you. And do either of you know Denieta's character? That's up to all of you. Or you can all be just like strangers, or you can know each other.
I'm gonna say I don't know Denieta's character,
Okay.
but I just took a bus ride with Joey, so I mean, presumably.
You know,
Yeah,
you talk a
We had a
bit.
few good talks.
Probably not talk too much because, you know, it's a public transport, so
Have
you can't
met
be...
me?
No. Well, what I was going to be saying is you can't be talking about like stuff like the Rebel Alliance and
Right.
such because of like,
No.
you know, then you'll get
Yes.
in trouble. But yeah, you can definitely talk about other stuff.
I trained under Master Lucian. God, do you remember that? Is
Oh,
that
yeah. Yep.
the roommate?
We will get to know her character.
I'm really bad at these things.
Okay. Okay, so are the two of you then contacting Denieta over the comm?
Yes, or
Okay.
we're trying, at
Okay.
the very least.
Yeah, so Denieta, your comm is beeping at you.
Okay, I would definitely answer that because nobody contacts me.
Yeah.
You don't phone, you never write.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically, Yoweee and Treefrog, from what you know, like, was that Denieta's character had been abducted from a clinic, because that was what Jake's character had told the Rebel Alliance, and that he needed help with getting her back. So you think she's been kidnapped or whatever? Is like that's what you, as you're now contacting her, and she's picking up.
Okay.
So talk.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on?
Oh,
Oh, who is this?
the
Who
name's
has my
Jason.
comm? Jason? Jason? Where are you from? What are you wearing? My character would never say that. I'm sorry.
Denieta, you need to be talking in character.
I'm sorry. It's too easy. All right. Okay. Jason, who are you?
I'm from the what's the
The
Republic?
Rebel Alliance.
Rebel
Yeah,
Alliance. The
thank you.
Republic.
Not be Republic.
No go.
The Republic turned into the Empire 17 years ago.
Yeah.
Approximately.
We're rebels, dude.
I was sent here because we had the information that you supposedly were kidnapped.
Kidnapped. I was moved unexpectedly, but I am not in any danger. Is something wrong? Where did you receive this information that I was kidnapped?
We received this from, what was his name again?
Well, his nickname is Snai, but his actual name is Tin Mellow. So you would probably just know him as Tin Mellow.
From a person called Tin Mellow.
Oh, he was on the ship with me. He and I had gone through some stuff. Is he all right? Are you with him now?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, you because you tried contacting him first, and there was no response.
No, we're not. We tried contacting him, but he didn't give us any response.
Who's we? You say we, but I'm only
Right.
talking to Jason. Who's here?
Tree Frog?
Tree frog?
Sorry.
Oh.
Akildi.
Me and Akildi, another member of the
Rebel Alliance. I mean, she was like senator in the Republic, I believe.
Shit! All right.
I'm not sure exactly because I'm not because your age on your character sheet just said old, so I don't know exactly when you first became a senator. But because the Senate does still exist with the Empire.
I didn't give him a lot to work with. Height, short, weight, chubby.
Oh no! I have like an exact height and weight.
Female, age, old.
It's perfect.
I just basically merged me with my tree frog and put me in there.
I love it. Okay, and where are you two? Wait, I would know they're on Krollcham because they're contacting me.
Yeah, because these are your comms are short range comm.
Correct.
This is old days.
Hair color, yes.
Well, I actually said a good green hair.
That's color. That's funny. Okay, so Akildi and Jason. Okay.
And like
you guys aren't with
even though you don't like know them, you might recognize their names.
Right.
I mean Jason is a fairly common name, so just with no last name doesn't really place anything. Akildi might be a less common name. I actually don't know.
I think that's probably a less common
I mean,
name.
it might be common amongst her species, but how many of them are in the rebellion, I don't know.
Fair.
Yeah.
She's unspecified alien.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I don't know. Am I allowed to invite them over? Now, I'm with another member of the I'm with another person that I've trained with from home, Ikar. Are you looking for me? Are you needing to meet me, or what's going on?
Yes, we want to connect with you.
Is there something that you need from me?
We're sent to help you.
Oh.
So now we need to verify you're okay and find out what happened to our other contact.
I would also like to know that, as I was on the ship with him. Did he reach out to you guys? Did he let you know where he was going?
He did not.
No.
Okay, well, is there a place I can meet up with you?
You tell us. We're not from here.
There's a local bar. You can always go to the bar. I am currently with a contact, and I'm not going to leave just yet. But I can meet you in. Is there a city nearby? Because I know I'm on his like estate, and it's like dangerous outside of this.
It's like right at the edge of the city. But yeah.
Okay.
Because you probably saw that like when you were taking off in his ship, or possibly when you came back and were landing, like out the window, you were seeing like his estate is on like the edge of the city.
Okay. All right, so I let me speak with the person I'm with right now, and I can meet you guys in the city. Can you just contact me with a location that works for you?
I think we can do that.
Okay, now I'm gonna go find a car
Okay.
and let him know that I need to go into the city.
Okay.
All right. Jason, you're gonna find us a safe place to meet.
Okay.
I mean,
We'll,
Eric
we'll
will help you out with that.
we'll do Denieta first, going and finding a car, and then we'll jump over to you guys finding a place in the city. Okay. So,
Okay.
Denieta, you go.
Excuse you. I'm sorry.
So you go. You don't find a car, but you do find his chauffeur, who I had mentioned was, or was the chauffeur the Twi'lek?
I think so. Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes. Who was the bartender?
The bartender.
Everyone's the bar.
The bartender on his ship was a Trandoshan.
Yes, and then the Wookiee was the bodyguard.
Yeah.
So it was the Twi'lek.
Yes. So you find the Twi'lek, who's the chauffeur, and he's asking, "Oh, hey, were you needing to go somewhere? A car told me to bring you anywhere you needed to go."
I actually do need to go into the city if you don't mind. I could be ready right now if you're okay to go.
Yeah, not a problem.
Hell yeah. All right.
Okay. So yeah, he's leading you to the garage to the car. So now, Treefrog and Yoweee, you're going through the city, looking for a place to meet with Denieta. What kind of a place are you going to be looking for?
well, to start off with, what are the options? Like, what are we seeing?
I mean, it's fairly big city, so like from the spaceport where you landed, like that's kind of like on the one edge of the city. So when you first come in, like you see some houses, some businesses, you see the occasional bar, occasional like restaurant, various like entertainment places, like the equivalent of like a movie theater, but it's Star Wars, so it'll be like a holo vid theater or whatever. Sports arenas, pretty much anything that you would find in like a major city, you can find if you search long enough.
I'd say we'd just be going to the most nearby bar then, because that's
Okay.
more of a public place.
Okay, the nearest bar you find, it's a pretty basic bar. The sign just says Tads. So yeah, it's like, you know, not like it's not a shithole, but it's not like, you know, a really fancy bar. It's just, you know, like regular run-of-the-mill bar.
Do they have the band from the first movie?
They do not, no.
Oh, I'm very disappointed.
It's... No. You go in, there's not actually any music playing, like, it's midday right now, so, like, it's also, like, pretty empty. There's, you know, couple people, like, the local drunk, and then, like, a couple, like, people that are, like you, are out of town and just, like, oh, here's somewhere to, like, stop for a drink on my, like, you know, after a space flight or whatever.
Looks good to me.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me as well.
Okay.
A suitable place to meet someone you've never met before.
Okay. Are you guys gonna contact me? Let me know.
I put Joey in charge of communication.
This is
Best
like when
person.
Jake and I played. I was like, I'm following him.
No, I'm just gonna make him talk. It's fine.
the senator putting somebody else in charge of talking.
Well,
Sounds
you know,
logical.
This is
I'll
the
be-
detail stuff. It's just not worth the time.
Oh, yeah. You're delegating.
Delegating completely.
So
Perfect.
I'll be making the call.
Hello?
So we found what seemingly looks to be a good place to meet up.
All right. What is the name of it? Where's it at? I can head that way now.
Good question. What is the name of it?
Tads.
Tads.
Near the spaceport.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, like,
Tads near
you-
the spaceport.
Yeah, as soon as you tell the driver that, he's like, "Oh yeah, I know the place," and
All right.
yeah, brings you straight there. Parks outside. You get out, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I'm gonna let him know. I'm just gonna head in for a couple drinks. You can. I'll contact you when I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Do you have like a
Right.
sugar daddy happening over there?
Look, he's very rich, but he
Unfortunate.
stole me from a clinic. So
Oh,
there's some questions. All right.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna head into this bar and I'm gonna look around.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm looking for. Somebody that's got green hair and a cult robe. Got it.
I'm assuming your character isn't actually wearing Jedi robes because that's kind of,
That would be a little.
a little dangerous.
Let me advertise this real quick.
yeah, for my description, it sounds like I'm more like wearing a bluish tunic.
Like Link.
I guess that works.
Like his sub badges.
I mean, that's not too out of the ordinary, I guess. Like just
Yeah.
your base or tunic, like in them, just blue. It's blue, good reason for it to be blue.
Yeah. And like they could have told you over the comm like what they look like, so
Alright.
when you arrive,
Yeah.
like you see them and recognize them.
Grab a water real quick and head on over.
Water at the bar.
Hey, look, I'm old, okay?
How old is your character again?
My character's not old, but I'm an old lady. I can't drink. 25.
Yeah, but it's your character that's
I
in the
know.
bar, not you.
No, I know. She's still gonna drink water. She's a responsible young lady. Okay, yeah. So I'm
But
gonna
we
head on
have
over.
a designated driver.
Wait, what? That's true. All right, I'm gonna head on over to. Are they at a table? Are you guys at a table? What's happening here?
Standing awkwardly to the side, waiting for you to arrive.
All right.
I'd say I'd just be like standing somewhere against the wall, just like looking out.
That's
for-
creepy, though. People are gonna suspect things. Y'all are just sitting there like.
I mean, he did say it was not that busy, so.
That makes it
Table.
worse.
Yes,
If you're standing around when
right.
it's not like if it's busy, it's like, oh, you can't find a table. You're standing. Okay.
Just be at a table. It's fine.
Okay, we're sitting at a table then.
Okay, I'm gonna head on over and sit down with them. Hello, I assume you're Jason and Akilda. What was it? Akilda?
Akildi?
Akildi. Okay. Jason Akildi? Hello?
Hello.
That would be me.
Oh, hello. I'm
Jason.
Mira. And you guys were in contact with Sny? Oh, what's his name?
Tin Mellow.
Hen Mellow. What the fuck? I need to make a note of this. I'm never gonna remember that.
I'm already making
Yeah.
notes just to say.
I have a spreadsheet here with the names of everyone who's played so far.
Nice.
Yeah. That's where I keep track of who's going to be in the next stream, who I'm like, I've talked to, but I'm waiting for a response, all that stuff.
You spreadsheet everything though.
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
I'm just noting. Okay.
love
Yeah.
it.
You guys...
I have over 300 spreadsheets on my computer.
Okay, once again, Eric, yours and my nerd stuff does not line up. It's been the story of my time knowing Eric. We're going completely opposite ways.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay, so
I don't have a spreadsheet.
yeah,
I don't have a spreadsheet. I just have a notepad. I'm making notes in.
well,
Alright.
I have
I have
a
a
post-it.
I have a notepad here as well for making notes, but that's just like, random characters that you run into or names or or planets stuff. Any names that I make up on the spot, I need to write down somewhere.
That's why I have a list. Okay,
Alright.
so you guys have been in contact with Tin Mellow. When was that? Was that recently? Eric?
How long does your journey take, Eric?
It would have been about 4 or 5 days ago, I think.
Within the week. We were told that your mission was very important and we were supposed to make sure that you were able to complete it.
I forgot we were on a mission with Jake and Hannah. Holy shit. What was that? What even was that?
Well,
It was so long ago. We located the thing.
yeah, your initial mission was to locate the base on that planet.
Right.
Then after that, your mission was to keep a low profile until you were able to get back to the rebellion.
That worked.
Since you were not keeping a low profile, we were sent to retrieve you.
Oh, retrieve me? Are you taking me somewhere?
Yes. I don't know. Eric, you just need to stop me at some point, dude.
Well, yeah, but your mission was because that Jake had contacted Rebel Alliance that Denieta's character had been kidnapped, that you were supposed to, like, assist, come make contact with him and help him in saving her.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Eric.
I adore you so much, Treefrog.
Yeah, so now we need to go find our other missing guy. We can't keep track of these youngins, let me tell you.
Was it Tin
Well,
Mellow?
I was in a back to tank recently due to some situations. And I woke up in a different place, but I was not in any duress or under any threat of harm as far as I know, but I am okay now. Do we need to go find No, you haven't been in contact with Tin Mellow since? What was
No.
Hannah's character's name? Was she like
What? Oh,
taken?
what was that?
What Hannah's character?
Hannah's
Is she just still with Jake?
Her character is Malon or Malin.
Right. Malin, yeah.
Yeah. And as far as you know, like last you saw them, they were together.
Right. Okay. Just making sure.
But you have no idea what's happened since.
Okay. All right. What am I supposed to be doing now? Okay. Well, I'm okay now, and I'm not sure where they got off to, but I do have something to deal with here. Are you guys okay staying here, or do you need to go do something else? Because I'm perfectly safe.
What have you become engaged in?
Oh. I'm not exactly sure, but I am working on it. I have a situation. There is somebody from my home planet. My master actually is missing and has left a disturbing message. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what happened, and I've got some people I need to speak with.
You can't keep your hands on anyone, can you?
I wasn't aware. What? Sorry.
I just thought of something. Denieta, you and Yowee's character have probably heard of each other because you're both people with some level of Jedi. Well, you both have some Force skills and such, which is fairly rare even in the Rebellion. So you probably actually do know of each other, at least by reputation.
Okay.
Just because of that, I just realized.
I have a reputation?
Well,
mine's not great.
You are a Force user, and so within the Rebellion, it's like, oh, that guy, he can use the Force.
You're a rock star.
do they actually know, or I'm I've keeping it hidden?
Oh, if you've kept it hidden, then never mind. Then.
But there's a chance you might
the way I'm
recognize
I've
the
used
teacher's
it,
name.
but nobody noticed me using it or something.
Oh, okay. then never mind. No, if you've
I
been
carry a
keeping it secret,
lightsaber.
right?
I've
But
used-
you probably do know of Denieta's character though. Like so if then she doesn't probably know of you, but you probably know of her by reputation and know that she has had some Jedi training.
Okay.
True, and then, I mean, isn't there also like the Force sense? Like, either me could sense her, that I can feel the force of her, and reverse. That's normally a thing, right?
Well, that's something that happened last time, right? Is what's his name? Ikar could feel other people, but he has a sense skill, and I don't.
Yeah, but Joey does.
Oh.
Let me just check. Force. Here we go. The Force. Sense. Where is sense?
I love that we're still using paper books.
You probably
Very
need it,
happy.
to be honest.
Yeah, I flipped through the PDF online.
Yeah, me too. I've read the first 26 pages or whatever it says we had to.
I did too, and it didn't help me with the Force stuff because that's like page 66 and beyond. And I didn't read that, and I had no idea that I had these powers. And so I got incapacitated every fucking time I fought someone.
Oh, that's gonna happen to me too.
Yeah, it was bad news bears.
Mm-hmm.
None of the skill stuff listed here is really for sensing Force users, but like, you could probably use life sense. Yeah, life sense you could probably use to determine if somebody is Force sensitive. But you would probably, like I said, already know about Denieta by reputation, so you would already know she has Force skills and has some Jedi training.
Yeah, well, mine is like, if I follow my backstory, like mine has been really minimal and
Yeah, well, yeah, because you're self-taught.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why he has sense, but not control.
Oh.
Yeah, because normally the way Jedi go is sense, then control, then alter. He's the Quixotic Jedi class, which they just have sense, because he's kind of trying to piece it together himself with whatever he's found.
Do I just have control?
Yep. Because
So,
control is the
that
first thing you
sucks.
start with.
You said okay.
Yeah, control,
Right.
then sense, then alter.
Okay. You said that backwards.
Oh.
It's fine.
Sorry.
I was confused. That's okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just
but-
trying to figure out how this works. And okay.
Okay, but yeah, so we were at where we're at in the conversation. They were
Me having things to
Yes.
or people to talk to, and I
okay,
was
okay, because you were just saying that somebody that your master's gone missing, and somebody else who trained under him as well. You've been working with him or whatever, which is why I was bringing up the whole thing that
Yes.
Yoweee would know that you have Jedi training, so he knows that like when you're talking with your master, talk about like Jedi master.
Okay. Yes. And okay, so
I'd want to say that intrigues me because like I'm trying to find more info and like maybe through her master I can learn more as well. So I would be
I'm-
like,
okay.
what can I do to help? And I try to get myself to that she allows me to come along, so to speak.
All right. Well, I'm not sure where he is. We're still working that out. We have spoken with some people from my home planet. We might have a lead. I am just waiting to get that information. I have somebody to speak with. It might take. Wait, did I wait a day, or is this like?
This is like just shortly after you got back, so it's still
Okay.
like you still have like pretty
So
much
it'll
a
be
day.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Still.
it'll be
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay, so I do have somebody I need to talk to about this and have some questions I need to get answered, but they won't be available to do that until tomorrow. Is there anything you guys need to do, or is there anything I need to do for you?
Well, we should probably, in the meantime, start putting out some let someone know that we can't find Tim Mello and find out where. See if we can start putting out some inquiries as to his whereabouts.
Denieta, you do know where Hannah's ship had landed, because like
Right.
you were out of it, but like you were kind of aware enough to know where it's parked or was
Right.
parked. You don't know if it's still
Right,
parked
because
there.
we went there, and then there were the people, and then I got incapacitated. Right.
Well,
right?
that was on the last planet where you got incapacitated. Then you
Oh,
came
okay.
here, but
Oh, because I was like out of it, but not like.
yeah, because you were like incapacitated, but
Yeah.
like you were no longer unconscious, but just out of it. But you were like aware enough that you kind of knew where you landed and were brought to the
Okay.
clinic and such from.
Okay, well, we can start by looking at where the ship was last. Last I was aware of it. We can definitely head that way and see if they are still on the ship, or if they, if maybe their comms are messed up. We can head that way if you guys want.
Seems good to me.
Excellent
Madison.
idea for a place to start.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so it's not far from here because because this, like I said, this is
We're right out
near
to,
the
like,
spaceport.
close to the port. Yeah.
So you walk over there and takes you a bit, because it's like trying to find your car in a parking lot, except you don't have your keys to beep and get your car to beep at you or whatever.
Right.
But you eventually find a spot. There's no ship parked there. There is a on the ground near where it was parked the something had shot like the pavement with like a ship weapon or whatever. You do see that, and yeah, that's what you see. Like, you do see other ships parked around, because like it's like a wide open like area, so like there's a lot of ships parked, but Hannah's ship is not amongst them.
Well,
This
last
doesn't bode well.
last I knew they were here, and it looks like there may have been something happening. Would there be anyone around to ask? Does anyone like keep track of ships coming in and out and shit?
On this planet, no, not really.
Useful.
Yeah, Denieta, you don't really know too much about the planet. Like Hannah might have told you some stuff. Treefrog and Yoweee, you probably kind of looked up the planet a bit when you were being sent here. So basically, this planet is, it's essentially a crime planet. Like there's a government, there's law enforcement, but they don't really control the planet. There's 3 major criminal organizations that kind of control everything on the planet. There is the Black Sun, which is like an interstellar organization that has like roots all over the galaxy. So there's a faction of them that is here. Fedja the Hutt. I'm sure you know Jabba the Hutt from the movies. Fedja the Hutt is another Hutt who also is whose criminal organization is based on this planet. And then there is the Elviran Syndicate, which is actually the group that controls the part of the planet that you are currently on. Because they each control like different sections of the planet. So the Elviran Syndicate controls this section of the planet.
Okay.
So because of that though, it's very like laws are very loose here, so they don't really like, at least they don't officially track who comes in and goes. Obviously, there's probably somebody keeping an eye on what ships
Right.
are coming in, but nothing official.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, is it a planet where whatever happened to result in like ground being broken up is likely to be noticed, or is it commonplace?
Someone shooting at the pavement would be like, it's something that like a lot of people would probably, as long as they're not the ones being shot at, would probably ignore. There's definitely like higher up people that would be like, that might be interested in, what's going on here, but, like, people that would have just been around would be like, nope, not getting involved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And people that were getting shot at would probably be, running or dying. Because, I mean...
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I'm here looking around. This is definitely where I thought they were. They were here. But I'm not seeing the ship anywhere. And I'm not sure what happened here. There might have been something. That's why they're not responding on comms. Do we need to keep looking?
I mean, is there any more place where you could have looked at, or like other ways of contact?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Was there a way I could contact Hannah's ship? Probably not. Because I wasn't on there very long awake.
Yeah, I
Why
mean,
don't we find out who's unofficially keeping track of what's going on in here?
like, Did sound go away? Or do you just stop talking?
Oh, no, we
Oh,
stopped talking.
Okay.
We were responding in chat because they were talking about the quality
yeah.
of the video.
I was actually just waiting for Eric to tell me if we could do this or not.
And I don't have Nitro, no. But what if you want to be figuring out who? Well, like I said, it's the Elviran Syndicate that runs this part of the planet.
I don't know if we dare mess with them. That sounds scary.
There's no records on, like, at least none that you wouldn't know who, like, runs it or anything.
But people
Yeah.
will. I don't have Nitro either. Not that my little frog needs to be in any higher definition.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not. Wait, what? Hello?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
I
still
thought
going.
Eric said something,
No.
but I didn't hear it.
No. I am now curious, though, if I can up the... Well, let's not do that.
Jose, I will punch you in the nose.
I'm not sure if I can up the quality of the Discord call, because that's what it is. Like, it's the Discord call, which...
Really?
Well, because the Discord call, like, which is, like, small, and then, like, I'm making it bigger for OBS,
okay.
so that we're not all just, like, tiny, and that's why it's all pixelated.
So, do you have it, like...
Like, you could maximize and capture that, but that's probably for another time.
Yeah.
I can mess with that right now. It's not good.
Yeah, because I have it maximized on my monitor, and it takes up the whole monitor.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
That
I think usually it is... Well,
yeah, it's usually pretty okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
okay,
It's fine
there's
maximum.
maximized, but then I can't see anything else. Because normally, actually, now...
Dear. It's my face!
Fantastic face.
Because actually, now that I think about it, normally, like, it takes up, I thought, most of the Discord... Oh, there we go.
Oh, that looks much better. Wait, no, it doesn't. I lied.
Well, I need to, like...
Why do you keep making it bigger? It's on my face. I hate it.
You're giving Denieta anxiety over there.
True.
You
Much
look fantastic.
anxiety.
And you have all that colorful hair.
Thanks.
There we go. That's much better.
That's so much better. It's out, you're rude. We 1080 boys.
I was kind of hoping I could or still have some I can find it.
What did you want?
Is that better? I think that was
Eric would
Laser saying
recognize
that,
it.
wasn't it?
It looks a lot better. It looks so much better now.
I'm just having to resize everything.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be a bit lower FPS though, but it just might be me.
Oh, see, it looks so much better on mine, and it's not that like it's not laggy. I don't know.
I just have the stream up on my phone, so
That's fair. You just keep moving
huge
things.
difference.
I'm just trying to make it, because now it's not quite the right size rectangle.
I hope you all remember your lines. No pressure, no pressure.
Oh my gosh, really, dog? Is this a thing we're gonna do?
We are.
I'm gonna have to take her out real quick.
Okay, no worries.
I'm so sorry. Otherwise, she's gonna sit here and yell
That's
at me
okay.
the
We
whole
lost
time.
Joey anyway.
He's looking for something.
But no, that
Eric, be entertaining all by yourself.
oh no.
Go.
No,
Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
there's a reason these are my most successful streams, and it's because I don't have to be entertaining by myself.
You keep cutting out as most successful because you don't.
I said there's a reason these are my most successful streams, because I don't need to be entertaining by myself.
That's fair.
Okay, now he's apparently gonna disrobe. So
Oh dear. Oh dear. I can't go AFK and miss this. Come on now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take Kaylee out.
Okay.
Wanna play some sexy music.
let's not.
Okay, I'm gonna actually move Denieta's name
hoping
so
you could
it's
find it.
not white on like the white of her wall. The rest of our names are fine because the rest of us all live in darkness.
Yes.
You
If
take it
you
off
wanna
its screen.
say- I'll put a cam on here. I have an orange wall.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So how's
Did you Laser, did you go through what do you call it too? Did you go through daylight savings time tonight?
Like, the thing is, it's fun and all, but I keep rolling over my rope with the wheel.
Oh, this is why you're disrobing.
Mm.
I love that I can use that word in a very literal sense. He
Yeah.
literally disrobed.
Yep. So how's everyone's week been? Anyone do anything interesting?
Recon,
really.
my desk is not clean. It's not terrible.
I mean, my desk isn't. You just don't see my desk.
Yes. We see the nice, neat, organized bookshelf.
Yeah, I mean, mostly organized. There's like my Wiimotes that are randomly on it, mainly because
Yes.
I've been trying to clean my desk a bit, so I've been moving stuff off it. And some stuff is like, I don't know where to put this quite yet, so I'm just moving it from one location that isn't really the best place for it to another location that's not the best place for it. I mean,
And
it
that's clean.
is. Well, see, it's getting my desk cleaner, which is helpful for these Star Wars streams because it gives me more room to have like papers and the book and stuff in front of me and such.
Look, everyone is back.
Yep.
And apparently we now have Majora with us. Is that
Oh no, he's been
Is that
taken.
a perler?
He's been taken over by Majora's Mask.
It's a perler of Majora's Mask. I love it.
Okay, so this is now
By the way-
becoming a Legend of Zelda RPG. No.
I want
I'd
10
be
bonus
100%
points for
down for that.
recognizing that.
Okay.
I don't play those games.
So Majora's Mask is my second favorite Zelda game.
Mhm.
What's your first?
Wind Waker.
Because you're strange.
What? Wind Waker?
Water
Oh
and
my
water
God,
and
that's
water
It-
and water. Isn't that the one with all the water?
Yes, it's also the one with
Hmm.
photography.
Okay, I'm just giving you a hard time anyway.
Yeah.
There you go.
Breath of the Wild will probably get up there when I finally eventually play it. It'll probably be in the top 3. I don't know
Yes.
which spot, but because it also has photography in it. The top 2, because both Wind Waker and Majora's Mask have photography in them. So that's clearly how I rank Zelda games firstly. By
Got it.
whether or not they have a camera.
All right.
Okay,
we're
so
hanging out in the airport trying to figure out what we're gonna do next.
You
You
Mhm.
don't like my idea of finding out who's unofficially in charge of the spaceport.
I really don't know. I already got in a fight with people at the other spaceport. I don't want to be fighting people here too.
I mean, that fight was because Hannah's character owed people money, and they were there to collect.
And they were gangster type people, and that's who we'd be talking to about this. I want nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Gangster people, bring it on.
Where'd you get the Eevee hat? I just gotta know real quick.
Amusement parks, or at least surprisingly an amusement park where we don't expect it to be. But
Okay.
it's a bit. I mainly use this for my ears because my ears get painted one. I
Okay.
got annoying ears.
Okay. All right. So I don't know what to do now. I'm not good at making decisions, guys. I want to help out with that. That'd be good.
Well, I mean, like so far as looking, we can't really do anything till tomorrow. So
Well, that's about my situation. So what are we doing anything else about Snai right this second?
are there important matters regarding this Snai or
Well, he's part of
till
the
now?
rebellion, and he's disappeared.
He's the one who alerted us to Mira's disappearance, and since we've located Mira but now have misplaced him, it seems like a good idea to go attempt to find him.
Well, do we have any like known last locations?
Yes, right here, where we're at right now, at the airport, the what's it called, shipport,
Spaceport.
dockport,
It-
spaceport.
It's essentially a really big parking lot for ships. And like when I say parking lot, like I mean like when I said pavement earlier, like it's literally a parking lot. You land ships here on the pavement. It's basically like, oh, I need to land somewhere where I can fit my ship in there.
So it's like an airport with all the planes just sitting around on the ground. Yes, that's the one. I know words. Thanks, Tree Frog.
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah, so this is the last place that they were that I know of, but I'm not sure where they would have gotten off to, but I haven't heard anything.
Well, since I'm traveling with timid kittens, I guess you guys are gonna have to decide our next move.
Hmm.
Timid kittens. Wow.
Well, I would say we wait till tomorrow because, like, as far as it's looking, we have no further information to finding the other person.
That's so I don't know if you're using push to talk, but keep it pushed down longer.
I said since we don't really have any further information where they could be, so like I'd say it's probably best to like wait till the next day till till we can do whatever you have to do, but that has to wait till tomorrow.
Yes, that's
Was
true.
that long enough, by the way?
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, so that's a question. Do I take them to Icar's? Do I introduce these people to the other people? I suppose they're gonna. I don't know. Eric, why did you put me in this situation?
I mean, which part of the situation? Because there's different
Yes.
reasons for different parts of the situation.
Yes.
Dramatic tension.
Like parts of the situation, i.e., Jake's character being missing, was determined by Jake not being here today.
That's
So
fair.
that I had to make up at the last minute.
Okay. All right. So we can't really do anything about that. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, I do have that coming up tomorrow. I can Do you guys have somewhere to stay tonight, or should I see about bringing you with me?
Does the Rebel Alliance have us covered on that? Like, giving us money to like pay for a place if we needed to stay in somewhere?
Do you have credits? Or is there other credits that they might give to people they send on missions?
Well, my character has credits,
Same.
Yeah, same.
but the question is, do we want to become separated at this point and take the chance that we're going to start losing more of our party members?
Tree Frog asking the real questions.
I mean, as for myself, I think I could go around by myself if need be, because like my hidden force powers and everything, like I can sense around me if there's danger.
Okay. So, did we get an answer about the Rebel Alliance giving cash to them or no?
They did not. No.
Okay. All right. So, do you guys? I hate decisions. I can contact the acquaintance I'm staying with to see if you guys can come back with me. If you guys are okay with this. Otherwise,
Excellent idea.
okay.
Mira.
Wonderful. Great.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, so I'm going to contact Ikar and let him know. Oh wait, do I just call the chauffeur and be like, "Hey, pick me up"? Do I need a?
Actually,
I suppose I should contact Ikar and be like, "I have some friends that I've met in town."
I forgot actually the chauffeur was waiting for you outside the bar when you left to come here.
Yeah, I thought I told him to go. I'd contact him when I was ready.
Yeah, you
I
did. Unless you said that. Keep
Unless
the
he
motor
was
running. I'll
just
be
chilling,
back
right.
soon.
No, I told him that I would contact him when I was ready to be picked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you do have his contact. You can contact him on the comm. You don't have Icar's.
You cut out really bad.
Oh, sorry.
Is it just me, or is it happening for everyone?
That happens.
Okay, okay.
Are you pushing to talk too?
No.
Oh.
I just have it going. So if it's cutting out, that is a technical issue that I don't know the reason.
Yeah, just cut out again. So you remember when Jake was having that issue where he was talking and then all of a sudden it would be like 2 words at the end and it wasn't picking up? That's what's happening.
Yeah, well, I mean, Jake's never stopped having that issue.
Right, well, yours didn't have it before and now it does.
So
I don't understand. Maybe just speak.
It's coming through on stream, so they can hear him. So that's good.
Oh yeah, because OBS is just capturing my mic.
Yeah.
Separate. See, the rest of you is capturing through from the Discord audio, but obviously, like my audio isn't going to my Discord.
Right.
For me. But yeah. So. Yeah, so you have the chauffeur's contact for the comm, but you don't have the cars.
I'm just going to show up with new people. All right, I'm going to contact the chauffeur and let him know that I have a couple of friends with me that need a place to stay tonight.
How many friends? Yes.
2.
I'll check in with the boss.
Thank you.
So yeah, you wait 4 minutes, and then he contacts you back and says, "Yeah, that's not a problem." And
I'm sorry. Rolling a dice to see how many minutes we wait. Okay, so he contacts back, says it's no problem. Stop rolling dice, Eric. Eric Bartman, you stop it right now.
Okay, yeah. So he asks where you're at.
We are at the spaceport, near where you dropped me off.
Okay, yeah. You give him kind of like the kind of where in the spaceport, because like there's probably like some kind of like signs or something written, like numbers somewhere to like kind of say where in the spaceport you are. So he drives out there and picks you up, and you get in the car.
Okay. In the car.
Yeah, it's a limo.
What?
It's a limo.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's fancy. That's right. This guy's rich, guys. He's super rich. Okay.
Wakey.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. All right, so we're gonna head back to the estate.
Yep.
Okay, and then we get there.
Yep. You arrive back there. Ride the elevator up from the garage back to that very familiar circular hallway with all the different rooms.
Right, the one where I walked. Yeah, that was great. Okay, so I would like to take them to find a car so that I can introduce him to the guests that I have.
The chauffeur does tell you that the boss is busy right now, so he can't be seeing anyone right this moment.
Is he going to be busy long?
Chauffeur shrugs. I don't know. Didn't tell me.
Well, let him know that I'd like to speak with him as soon as possible.
I'll pass along the message.
Are there rooms that I can show my friends to?
Yeah, and he tells you the next two down from yours going the opposite way that you had first gone.
Okay.
First time.
Okay.
Yeah. They're very
away from the office. So the office
yes,
was this
yes.
way, and then my room was this way, and theirs are this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So we're in this long ass hallway, guys. It's circular. It's ridiculous. And we're gonna walk this way. We're gonna head down. I'm gonna show you where the rooms are. There are several rooms that I'm not familiar with, but if you need something to snack on as we pass the room, I'm gonna let you know. This is the area where you can find snacks. We're gonna keep heading down. Here's my room. I'll be here. Here's Joey's. What's your name?
Jason.
Jason. Jason's room. I literally could look at stream and see it. Akildi. Here you go. Here's Jason's room. Here's your room, Akildi. Do you guys need anything? Can I assist you with anything, or do you have any questions or issues? That sounds like something I would say at work. That's so ingrained in my brain. Is there anything I can assist you with? Any questions or issues?
Have you checked these rooms for safety?
I have
your own room for safety, my dear.
There's a computer in my room that doesn't work. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot. There's some dresses. There's not very much going on in the rooms. They're just very comfortable. There's what, Eric?
Yeah. Their rooms are very similar to yours. So yeah,
Okay.
There's like a really extremely comfortable fancy bed. There's an attached bathroom. The rooms that the two of you have don't have, like, because Denieta's room also had, like, it was a chest filled with trinkets.
Yeah, and I stole a life day trinket.
Yeah.
I have it on my notes.
What is that?
A life day is apparently a Wookiee holiday, I learned.
Sometime look up the Star Wars holiday special.
Oh god.
Don't actually watch it though. Just look up about it. It was a holiday special that was made after the first Star Wars movie. Before.
You cut out.
Oh, sorry. it was a Star Wars holiday special. It was created like after the first movie, but before anything else, and it was really bad. I have not watched it myself. The first 10 minutes is like has Chewbacca's family like talking and doing stuff, and they're talking like in the Wookiee language, and there's no subtitles, and this is going on for like 10 minutes.
It's just a bunch of growling. Got it.
For like 10 minutes. And then there's various different segments in it. Mark
We could have reenacted that today.
So in the Star Wars holiday special, it was just shortly after Mark Hamill had got in a motorbike accident.
Okay.
Which like in later movies and stuff, you see Mark Hamill like has a scar. This was right after that, so like they had tried covering it up, so his face looks like it's made out of plastic.
Oh no.
Carrie Fisher was so high on drugs during the filming of this, she does not remember actually making it.
Are we sure we're talking about a Star Wars holiday movie and not the last two? Because this sounds exactly the same.
But yeah, so. But
Star Wars now is
anyway, so so Denieta's room had like a chest with that. It had a wardrobe with dresses.
A bunch of dresses and a big bathroom.
Yeah. Your rooms don't have the wardrobes. Well, they have the wardrobes, but they're empty. It doesn't have any chests in it because that was just where like the Wookiee bodyguard was storing his life day like decorations. But yeah, they do. Both of your rooms do have attached bathrooms as well. Yeah. They both also have computers in them. They're also not turned on. They're not.
Yeah, I tried
Working.
repairing mine. It didn't work.
Well, I have a knowledge about technology, so can I maybe fix them or something?
Are you doing that in the one in your room, or in one of their rooms? Or have you all gone to your own rooms at this point, or?
Oh yeah, we should probably decide on that.
I'm not sure. We were standing in the hallway and I was showing you where things are, so you
Yeah.
guys decide.
Jason really likes to stand around.
We're gonna stand against this
Sounds
wall.
sounds like me IRL. I don't
Yeah.
like to stand. I like to sit.
Stand on the curved wall.
So, Jason, are you just going into your room then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be going to my room.
So you want to do?
I'll be in my bunk.
You want to do a? It would be a computer program repair roll if you want to do it.
Yeah.
Are you using Roll20 to roll dice?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you do is you do /roll, and then you.
Roll
Sorry.
6, I guess.
It'd be six- wait.
What is your
Right.
skill for computer program repair?
It's blank.
Well, then what's your
Oh, so what's your
what's your
technical?
technical?
2D plus 1.
Okay, so then what you do is you do /roll space
Like that.
2d6 plus
2d6 plus 1.
yeah
Just
yeah
like that.
2d6 plus 1.
It'd be /roll and then that. Yeah. Holy shit.
So you got
Look at me.
a 9. So you can't figure out how to turn the computer on. Like there's like a power button, but it doesn't do anything.
Wait, what? I did not mean. I just pasted the wrong thing. I was trying to paste a GIF.
I was like, what are you doing?
That's what I pasted in my Discord. Might be. Hold up.
Oh, look at that. You even told them that I was there. Aw.
I copied it from Eric's Discord and pasted it in mine.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I tried.
Yes. Live, undead, whatever.
Okay, so computer's not fixed. Got it. All right.
All right.
So
I have a technical ability of exactly 2D. Do you think we should try that too?
what do you need in order to repair it, Eric?
A number.
What is the highest I could have gotten?
With
12 plus 1, 13.
13 is the highest you could have gotten.
I'm so curious at this point. Like,
I
even if
wonder
I
if-
got 13.
Right. That's what I'm wondering. Like, is it even worth like rolling? I mean, you can just roll and not hurting anybody.
True.
Like difficulties in this game are often, but not always, like in it'll often be set like multiple of 5 or whatever, 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever. So
Is it 15? Because that would just blow.
I mean,
True.
it's a number.
Tree frog. I mean, you can roll. There's nobody. It's not gonna hurt anything, as far as I'm aware.
I mean, who knows? There might
if I
be
get a
like
12,
information
Eric,
on
you're
there
just letting
that's
me
like.
go. You're letting me fix the damn computer. Yes?
If
I'm
you
gonna get all senatorial on you. Listen, young man.
no, this isn't like a D&D where like rolling a natural 20 is an automatic success.
But I want to.
Because for anyone unaware,
Oh, well, that didn't work anyway.
in D&D you use like 20-sided dice, and if you get an actual 20 on it without any like pluses, just rolling the 20, that's considered an automatic success, even if you wouldn't be high enough to reach the like difficulty. Similarly, a 1 is an automatic fail, even if you have enough pluses that normally like it would be impossible for you to fail. 1 is automatic fail.
So basically, like the 20 is like, oh, you just happen to get lucky. Like, hey, it works.
Yeah, it's pretty much like it's 1,000,000 fluke that you got lucky, and the one is the fluke that you just like tripped over your own 2 feet or whatever.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so I
yeah,
didn't fix the damn computer
no,
either.
no,
Nobody did. So are you gonna tell us what the amount was now that we've all rolled and failed?
no.
I mean, I could try again. On
But
mine.
I'm gonna keep trying to like succeed.
Perfect! I got a perfect!
Computer doesn't turn on.
Oh! I got a perfect roll. All right, so it was like 15 or 20. Good job. Okay,
Or
well,
the computer's not broken. It's just not accessible to us as
we
guests.
can't figure out how to turn it on.
Maybe that.
All right.
Treefrog's thinking maybe there's just no power going to it.
Did you
Oh,
plug
maybe
it?
they've
I
been
mean, you
disabled
can
by
have
our
it too,
host.
Is it plugged in?
Is it plugged in? I'm
Well, like,
plug it back in.
The whole unit is kind of like built into the wall, so you can't really tell if it's like plugged in, because that would be without like, you know, tearing out the wall.
We need a Wookiee.
There is one in the hall usually. Just bang on it. Just kick it. It's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody has made a Wookiee character yet, or an Ewok
You
character.
cut out really bad.
No. I said
No one's made the Ewok. We got it.
I was surprised that nobody has made a Wookiee or an Ewok character yet.
I am neither
Treefrog is the first.
uncivilized enough, nor to be a Wookiee, nor cute enough to be an Ewok.
Treefrog is the first person to be a non-human character, though.
I had never played a tabletop RPG, so I needed to do something simple.
Yeah.
I kept it pretty simple. Unspecified alien.
I mean, if I
Fair.
would have had a Wookiee, I'd just sit here like.
We had people threatening to do that. Okay.
You just need to get yourself a translator. That's all.
Like nobody would understand me.
All right. Well, I guess are we just gonna wait till the next day, or is there anything else we should do?
Do we know anything about the person itself, like that quote unquote kidnapped? Like,
Yeah, let's sit and talk for a bit.
'cause we
Oh, we're
don't
gonna have
know-
a slumber party!
This is the West End Star Wars. They're just talking about that in chat.
I know.
Because like we really don't know. We don't know anything about him. Like we know he's rich, but
I do.
we don't
I
know anything
I know
about.
a couple things. Not a whole lot though. All right,
Okay,
so his name is Akar. What's his last name? Trevalin or something like that.
Yeah.
Thanks to know
Car
before you
Trevalin.
come up with someone.
Akar Trevalin. Okay, yeah. Chat, please. Okay. All right. So his name is Akar Trevalin. We grew up on the same planet. Trained under the same master. I hadn't seen him in years. I suppose he heard of my whereabouts and decided to bring me here to make sure that I was well. Upon waking, he said that there was that our master back home was missing. I hadn't heard tell of this, so we decided to look into it. We went back to our home planet, spoke with somebody, and then ended up going to his where he had resided while he was on the planet, and came upon a what's it called? A hollow. What was it?
Oh, like just like the video
Yeah.
recording? That was just a video recording.
It was okay. It was just like a video record on his computer or something, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about
You're thinking the word holocron, which Gingerbeard had mentioned in chat. Maybe.
Yeah, you cut out really.
Oh.
You said you're thinking of, and then it cut out.
You're thinking of a holocron, which is what Gingerbeard had mentioned in chat.
Right,
But I said
okay.
it wasn't a holocron.
Right. It was just a
Video
okay.
recording.
Okay. Yeah. So there was a video recording that he had left, and in that he had stated that he if I had seen this, he was probably in peril. Or if this was seen, he was in peril. He had gone. Somebody who he had trained had been
Had turned to the dark side.
turned. That's the word. Had turned to the dark side. Shut up! They're making fun of me. Somebody he had trained had been turned to the dark side. All that I received information wise was that it's a male that he had trained previously, apprentice under him, and that he was going after them, and he may be dead at this point. So Ikar and I went on some leads, and we went and spoke with Balin, another of the apprentices. He had no information and seemed steady. What's the word? Words are hard. He did not seem suspicious. There we go. There was nothing suspicious about him as far as I could tell. And then we went to meet Tristan, who was on a different planet, and upon interacting with him, he grew very I can't think of words. He grew very uncomfortable and ended up attacking me. We have brought him back here. He is here recovering in a Bacta tank, and that's who I need to question tomorrow to figure out what exactly is going on with why he got upset when I mentioned I was with Ikar.
Yep.
There you go. Now you know all that I know. Ikar is a is a businessman who has made himself a fortune. He doesn't give me a whole lot of details, but that is what I know.
Crime planet.
Yes. I wasn't aware of this last time. Good night, Captain. Have a good night. Sleep well. Sorry. Okay, yes, so now you know all that I know about Ikar and who we are staying with.
Have you seen Ikar in person?
Yes. Yes. When I woke up here, I was directed to his office by his Wookiee bodyguard who frightens me. And I spoke with him there, and then we did travel together to the other planets to visit the people from home. Anything, guys? Anything?
Yeah, do either of you have any more questions for her? Do you anything else to say?
I don't think there's not on my end at least.
Tree Frog?
Tree Frog's thinking hard. What? Who? Yeah. That feels like me today. Okay.
Same.
I guess we need to maybe get some refreshments and those kind of things and kind of refresh ourselves after our trip.
Yeah, get some refreshments and some rest.
Yeah.
Since we won't be able to talk to are we gonna be able to talk to Ikar tonight? The guy didn't say.
You haven't heard anything since you talked to him last when he said, when you talked to the chauffeur and he said he wasn't sure. He said he would pass along to Ikar that you wanted to talk to him, but you haven't heard anything since then.
Okay, well then I suppose we should get some food and some rest, and then we can pick this up in the morning.
All right,
Sounds
let's
good.
do that.
Okay. So next morning.
Okay. Next morning, wake up, and what are you doing?
Looking for a car. Looking to get in touch with the car.
So yeah, I assume you go straight to his office first, or are you going somewhere else? His office display room place where you keep.
Right, where I talked to him the first time. Yes.
You go there. The door is locked. But the like no one's there, and you didn't run into anyone going down the hallway.
All right. Well, then I'm going to collect my friends. Gonna go knock on each door, and ask if they're available to come with me to find Ikar, our host.
Did we
Are
get
you-
to decide this, Eric?
I mean, yeah, like Denieta's knocking on your door. What are you doing?
Yes.
All right. Answering the door. All right, let's go. We need to get some things done around here.
Very business.
And Yoweee?
I just follow along.
Okay.
He just stands against the wall.
I love it.
Combination of holding up the wall and looking pretty. It's fine.
All right, so I'm gonna head down the hallway back towards the office. I'm gonna keep going until I see. Oh wait, I could check the
break room?
yes. I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna say, okay, well if you guys need anything, we're gonna head over here real quick to this break room, see if there's anybody there, grab some snacks if you need a morning refreshment. Or would there be, would the staff bring food to people?
There's like vending machines and like, except like it's more like it has like there's a variety of like food you can just get from there or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, you can grab some snacks. You can grab some like simple like breakfast stuff or whatever from
Right.
there.
I was just wondering like if people brought things to their rooms because like delivered breakfast to them first thing when they woke up, or if it's just you gotta find it, you gotta go get your own shit.
Well, if you remember the chauffeur, you had seen him eating in there the other day.
Right.
Like there is like a table and chairs
Right.
for eating in there.
Okay, well we're just gonna head that way, and I'm gonna head into there and see if anybody's there.
There's no one there. No.
This is awful. Okay, well then I suppose we're going down the hallway until we do a full circle if need be, until we find somebody. So we're gonna head down. Do we see anybody?
No.
Can we go find Tristan?
You don't know where Tristan is.
I know he's he's at the complex as far as I'm aware, just not sure where that is because I was not part of taking him anywhere. Okay, so I suppose we need to check these rooms and see if there's anybody around. I'm not sure exactly where anybody would be hiding. So I'm gonna keep trying rooms again. Would you guys like to assist me in opening doors? Super exciting.
Woohoo!
Yes,
Let's do it.
I'll open doors.
Every room you come to, other than your 3 rooms in the break room, are locked. Including like the rooms you remember being like the one that was like the pool, the one that was the gym, like everything is locked other than your 3 rooms and the break room.
All right, this is uncomfortable situation. Is there's an elevator, you said?
There isn't an elevator, and that is also locked.
All right, does anybody have any any information on these locks or how to maneuver them so we can get around better? What would that be?
That would be security.
I could roll for that.
Okay. Which? Any door?
The elevator.
The elevator? Okay. Make a security roll.
Are you kidding me?
What is your security thing?
3D.
So you do not open the elevator with that, no.
Keep trying.
I feel like eventually alarms would go off, right? Or something would happen and it'd be even
Well,
worse.
then something will happen.
All of a sudden lasers shoot out of everywhere and we die.
Well, you know, we do need to do a complete wipe before Broadway gets back. Raccoon.
Oh no, it was Recon, Jose.
Recon.
He's back already. Okay. I'm not sure. Do you guys have any ideas?
Do you still have a way to communicate with the driver?
Yes.
Let's get in contact with the driver and see if they know anything.
Okay, I'm going to try and reach out to the chauffeur.
When you try turning on your comm, there was some kind of interference.
We're fucked.
We stuck.
Death by elevator boss.
All right.
Also, you cut out at the end again, by the way.
Yeah, Eric,
Oh.
you gotta like look only at the microphone and speak very loudly.
Can you hear me now?
I'm not sure why I'm cutting out though. Like,
I'm not sure either. I don't know. Okay, so I tried to contact him. It's not working. My comms aren't working, guys.
I shouldn't go into my settings when I'm streaming, because that brings up all of
Pop
the.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, I tried to contact him. My comms aren't working. Must have Sprint. Oh my god, baby.
I'm gonna check my comms too.
Also interference. Can't get anything through.
Are there let's look around for vent systems. Is there any vents?
You do see, like, the occasional point where there's, like, a vent up on the ceiling or whatever. Yeah, there's occasional places where they have them in the hallway.
And there's no windows in our rooms.
No no windows at all that you've seen. Or you saw the skylight in the pool, I believe it was. But otherwise, like, no windows, like, on the sides of anything. Based on when you've either... Because when you were taking off or landing, you might have figured... you probably figured out that, like, where this is probably more on the inside, so none of the walls are outer walls. That's why no windows.
So we just need to bust through a wall.
See, here I am like, let's climb through the vents. Treefrog's like, let's break the fucking walls.
Denieta does have a lightsaber. Those things cut through most things.
Oh, we could open the elevator doors. Or any other doors? Okay. Let's do this. So I'm gonna draw my lightsaber and let them know this is I can try and get through these doors if you guys are okay with this.
I'm just looking at intriguedly at the lightsaber.
And leaning on the wall.
That my meme now? I'm just that guy hanging at the wall.
Eric?
Okay, so you're wanting to use lightsaber on the elevator door, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay, do you remember how to use your lightsaber?
No. I have 3D plus 1 is my lightsaber. Is that right?
Yes. 14, I mean, you're a point blank. So
Right.
actually I do need to look up some stuff, actually, because I'm just realizing, wait, anytime you're using a melee weapon, it will be a point blank, so there's probably something more to whether or not... But this is a stationary target, so yeah, you easily... roll for damage. You definitely hit the elevator door. Roll for damage.
And that, I don't remember what that one was.
That was your control skill plus 5d.
So it was like 8. Yeah, okay.
22. Yeah, you cut right through that elevator door, and you see the elevator shaft behind it.
All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys wanting to go into the elevator?
Yeah, I'd say like we go in and the first thing we do is like see or like we can get in. Like, do we need maybe there's some sort of a need for identification or
Well,
like,
no,
do we have to sort of
it's like the elevator isn't there. It's the elevator shaft.
Oh.
So are you wanting to climb up or
Oh.
down?
Oh dear.
And let me
Well,
just
I do have a pretty high climbing / jumping skill.
strength.
I, on the other hand, do not.
Same.
So
Well,
this is-
perhaps Jason is going down to check things out.
Like, is the elevator is there, but it's like in another floor? Or...
Do you see the elevator at all, or just? cut-
When you, I haven't said
Sorry.
anything yet.
Oh, okay.
When you look, well, when you're looking up and down, like, you're not sure if like you're seeing, you know, if you're looking up, you're not sure if you're seeing the bottom of the elevator car or if you're just like seeing the top of the elevator shaft, and similar kind of like reverse when you're looking down. So like you're not really sure what the outside of the elevator car looks like compared to like the top and bottom of the elevator shaft.
We need to see some key skills
And especially based on like, you know, the distance and like, you know, how well you can see, because it is kind of dark in the elevator shaft. So you're not the car, like the elevator car might be in there, but you're not. Is it called an elevator car? Is that the right word?
I don't know what it's called. Could I use perception search to see where I can see it in some way or another? Like, you know, with my advanced perception of 5D, so
Wow, damn, dude.
You could
my search is 5D.
you could do just like I'm just gonna say a straight perception. So whatever your perception is, you could roll that to see if you can see it.
Oh yeah, I got a 3D then.
I got 4.
Oh, wow, I'm 3D.
Should we get me to do it?
I mean, you can
Yeah,
both
you can do
look. Like,
Yeah,
We both
I'd say
look.
we both
like.
We all 3 stick our heads out. You gotta do 3d6.
Wait.
So 3d6, not just 3d.
13, 16.
Oh shit, dude, that's nice.
21. Okay,
21 blackjack.
yeah, Tree
Wrong
Frog,
game.
you managed to see that, yeah, the elevator car is up at the top of the shaft. Or, well, it's above you. You don't know if it's quite at the top because you don't know how tall it is. But yeah, you're pretty sure it's up top or whatever above you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one floor above us.
No, it's a few floors. You'd probably estimate, because it is kind of dark, so it's a bit hard to tell. But you'd say it's probably about 5 floors above you.
All right, guys, should we try climbing down to see if we can get out anywhere?
Or should we send Jason up to try and retrieve the elevator?
I'd say the elevator. Trying to get the elevator down would probably be the best bet.
All right, are you going to climb up that way, Jason?
What's
Freaking
your
no.
what's your skill set there?
I get a 4.
Oh, mine's
For climbing?
2d plus 2.
Or for climbing?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take the climb.
Okay, you're climbing up to it, then yeah. Let's see your roll.
This is where I die a horrible death.
Nice.
Wait, what do
Wait.
I type? 4d6, right?
Yeah, 46, yep. Oh.
Not too bad, I guess. Could be better.
There's a... It's not...
The panel to like control the elevator, like that was what was locked or whatever.
You
So
cut
like,
out way bad.
oh, the panel to like bring the elevator here is like part of what was locked, so like it wasn't working to do anything. So they weren't able to weren't able to press the elevator button. No, that didn't do anything.
Okay, he's climbing. He rolled
So-
a 16.
You rolled a 16.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, you managed to climb your way up to the elevator car. So now you're on the bottom of the elevator. You're at the bottom of the elevator car.
I'll be searching for like a way in to see where I can get in, like either to the bottom or usually the elevators have like a thing on top, I believe,
Yeah,
like a little hatch.
like a yeah.
Yeah. There is space like around it. So if you want to do another climbing / jumping roll to see if you can like get like climb up around like in the space between.
I'm going to try it because I'm a risky person.
Oh, nice.
17. Okay, you managed to get your way through and up to the top, and yeah, there is like the emergency escape hatch thing on the top, which that'll just be a strength roll to try and open it up.
That will be a
Strength.
3D then.
Okay.
Oof.
9.
Oof.
It feels a bit stuck, but like you kind of, really like give it your best, and you manage to like pull it open.
Right. I jump in.
Okay. So you're inside the elevator.
Can you hit a button?
I look around for the buttons to see if they're working.
You see a control panel, and it appears to be working.
Okay, I press the button to whatever floor we were just on, unless just the base floor or whatever.
We were up a ways.
It would have been. You press the button that because the floors the controls aren't actually numbered, but you press the same button that you remember had been pressed when you came here last night or yesterday or whatever. So and
Good
then
memory, Jason.
All right.
So you do that, and the elevator does go down to the floor where Denieta and Treefrogwriter are waiting for you.
Okay. Welcome back, Jason. Thank you. Was there any? Did you see anything? Did you see anything while you were up there?
I don't think I saw anything. I went straight for the buttons and went down.
All right. Well, we should probably figure out where to go from here. Do you guys want to go head down towards the ground, or should we search further up?
Well, the
I
buttons
definitely vote
aren't,
we
aren't
search
the
for
buttons
up.
aren't labeled with like it's not labeled up and down. Like the there's different symbols for each floor, and like you don't know what the symbols mean.
Oh, okay. Oh.
You do probably remember which symbols were hit for because you've been to the from the elevator you've been to the garage with like the cars, and then also like the hangar bay with the ship. So you know which those two are.
I'm sorry. I have a fat cat on me. He's so fat. What are you doing?
Is the cat
Aw.
wanting to play as well?
Yes, we've got an Ewok.
Yub
Yes,
yub, Commander.
Please. Let's go.
All right. So we need to decide: is our priority right now, or is it finding Tristan?
Oh, we should definitely find Tristan if we can.
For
All
sure.
right. So we need to start a search.
All right. Where do you guys think we should start? I'm not sure what these symbols are. The only ones I recognize are for leaving.
Well,
I say we just like do floor by floor.
yeah. Let's just start picking them.
Okay.
Okay.
Um.
So you're ppicking one at random.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna pick the topmost
First
one,
one,
maybe,
yeah.
the actual
Yeah.
symbol
If-
is.
Whatever the top left is, we're gonna start there, or whatever. First left, top corner. There you know. There you go.
So that way we don't forget which ones we've tried already.
Okay. So you press that one, and yeah, it goes out, and it comes out on the roof of the building. Opens up to the roof.
Ooh, we can look at what's around us.
Actually, I probably will then use my search skill to see like because quote unquote my background is like I can find things other people usually oversee. So I have a high search skill.
Okay, so what are you searching for?
Just pretty much for anything that could lead to anything.
um,
Well-
that's a very vague. Do you have like anything more specific that like you're searching for? Like what do you mean by anything that'll lead to anywhere? Like, because from like the roof, like you're seeing the city on the one side.
Oh yeah.
You're seeing forest on the other side.
All right. Are we seeing the grounds to the building we're in, or the rest of the building at all?
The roof is pretty big. So from where you are, you're not really seeing the grounds. You'd have to get closer to like the edge of the roof to be able to see the grounds. But you're able to see like in the distance. You're like you're seeing like the city. You're seeing forest. You're seeing a nearby ocean. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So maybe someone should hold the elevator, and the rest of us should go take a look around. I have a 5D for search as well, so we could have a look around, and a 4D for perception.
What are you looking for?
We are just looking to get like lay of the land, you know?
I mean, like
Could
you know pretty much where you are from like.
would they be able to tell like how high the building is?
I mean, like you would have seen this like on your way in because you drove in.
Oh, drove in. Okay.
Because remember you went like
Yeah.
the chauffeur picked you up or brought you out to them, brought you back. So like you would have seen the building. House is like you estimate it to be about 12 stories, but you also don't know like if it goes like underground or whatever.
Right. How many buttons are in the elevator?
How many buttons are in the elevator? There are 15 buttons in the elevator.
All right.
Okay.
So that means we have about 12 floors above the ground and then another additional 3 under the ground.
That's what we're guesstimating, at least.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know that we're gonna find anything up here, guys. If you want to try a different floor,
I'm
is there?
definitely down for a different floor. If there's anything, I'd say it'd probably be in the like under the ground, because like you can't see like through the windows or anything.
Right, but there are symbols that we don't recognize on how to get where. So, do you guys want to try the next one?
Do we want to go methodically, or do we want to think that Tristan's probably in a basement?
From this
That's
being
what I personally
from this
think.
being the first one, and this is the roof. The second one is the one you recognize as the ship hangar, which you also know like will be right under the roof because the roof opens up and the ship takes off
Right.
from there. And the garage would be the third one from the bottom, so like the first basement, based on like the sequential. If this is
Right.
going sequentially.
And our floor, is there a button like which floor our rooms were on?
Yeah, that would be the
Probably the 4th from below.
Well, that would be first floor, so probably
The
Or
one, the
first
one your
ground.
rooms were on would be the sixth floor above ground, so like kind of
Okay.
in the middle. Yeah.
okay. So we already know that this one is the ship hangar. Do you want to try the next one after that?
Sounds good for me.
Why don't we look in the ship hangar and see how many ships are here? Or
Yeah,
if
that's
any are
something
here.
we can do.
We could definitely stop there. Sure. Okay, let's head to the ship hangar.
Okay. You go there. You see just the one ship that you saw there last time. Denieta.
Nice.
It's like that, like the luxury yacht type spaceship that you had traveled aboard. It's there. You see some people actually working on the ship. They haven't noticed the elevator opening or you, but there was a few people working on the ship.
So now
You
we
know,
have
doing
people?
like repair types, like maintenance type stuff. They're dressed like technicians or whatever.
But it's the first people.
Yep.
Yeah, there is 5 of them. Three humans, a Rhodian, and you don't recognize the species of that the other one is.
Okay.
Do you know what a Rhodian is?
I just looked it up.
Isn't that like ant kind of looking things?
The what?
What?
Those ant hats looking things?
Ant? No.
And?
Something like that. I don't know.
Do,
I know the name for sure.
do you know the character Greedo from the original Star Wars? He was the one that met Han at like the cantina, and Han shot him.
Greedo shot first.
Yeah, I
Han
call
shot
ant
first.
Greedo shot first.
Greedo
Go
didn't
on.
shoot. Greedo didn't shoot. Han shot. But yeah, Greedo's a Rhodian.
I'm just here to start trouble. It's fine.
Clearly. So yeah. So what are you doing?
Do you guys wish to speak with these fellows?
Well, maybe we should find out if today is a typical day or not a typical day. See if there's anything exceptional happening today from their point of view.
I mean,
So
it'd
we're
be good to
asking
know
them
some
how their day
information.
is.
So we're asking them if there's anything interesting going on in the building today or on the grounds.
Or okay.
Do you have an idea? I saw it.
Nope.
See it on your face.
I don't have ideas. All right. So
I mean, first of all, can we understand them at all?
well, 3 of them are human.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
got a 5D in languages.
Shit. That's impressive. All right. Do you guys want to approach them, or should we? How should we go about this?
Someone's got to keep the elevator here.
Yeah,
That's
they'll be.
not-
I'll hold the
I'll hang
elevator.
on the wall.
I'll hold the elevator. Dibs.
All right. Apparently, I'm going to go talk to the technicians.
Okay. So
Well, Denieta takes her cat on a play date.
okay, so you walk over. Joey, are you going with Treefrog or are you staying with Denieta?
I'll just go along in just in case something happens or goes wrong.
That's good
Okay.
because my dexterity bites.
Oh God. So it begins.
So they do notice you as you're coming over, and they're kind of like looking at you a bit.
You cut out.
Oh,
Hello.
for a long time.
Yeah.
They notice you
Yeah.
as you're like coming over, and they are looking at you kind of weird, like who are like kind of like they're like wondering who you are and like what you're doing here type thing. But they don't appear hostile at the moment or anything. So yeah. Are you just approaching them as a group, or are you walking up to a particular one?
We're gonna pick the first one on the left.
Okay. So you walk up to the first one on the left, who, yeah, he looks up at you as, you know, you come up, and he's like, who are you?
We're a guest of Icarus. Icars.
Ikar.
Icar.
Okay.
And we were just wondering if there's anything exceptional happening today, because it seems as though there are less people around than there have normally been.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just a ship technician. I don't know what's going on elsewhere here.
Staff are pretty smart, you know. They know lots of shit in these houses. All right. Can we keep asking the same question of all of them, and then get back on the damn elevator if Eric gives us the same answer?
Yeah,
we could just do that like a global question, like we just ask
they're,
in general, like.
they're pretty much all giving the same answer. You know, some of them are being more polite, some are being more sarcastic. The alien species you don't recognize, you can't even understand his answer.
Are you sure? I got a 5D language.
Okay, make a language roll.
Eric's never invited me back ever again.
No, this is good.
5D6 then, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
If I can spell roll properly.
You're to 30.
14.
Oh wow, that's awful. That's real bad.
Um,
Not even half, you guys.
Nope.
you don't understand him or whatever. Like, you always think, like, this kind of seems like a language you're familiar with, and you're like, okay, you're like, that was maybe a verb there, but you're not sure what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much but otherwise, like, they're pretty much all giving you the same answer. That they're just technicians. They don't really know what's going on here beyond just their job is to, you know, make sure the ship is operating at 100% efficiency.
Excellent. Is the ship operational right now? Do we want to steal it?
Wow. Oh wow.
I mean, yeah. Are you actually asking if the ship's operational?
Well, I was doing a little bit of an aside. For
Okay.
Speaking to my companions. I guess we need to find Tristan before we steal it, right?
I mean, I don't see the purpose of like stealing at this point. It's like
because we're
but,
hostages.
Like, I mean, it's not like we're looking to get away. We're looking for someone not to get away. So I'm not looking for not. What's the opposite of that? Like, I just not know. Let's just keep it at that.
I think that was a no. Okay, so we're gonna get back on the elevator.
Okay.
That is a no from me.
All right, are we hitting the next button?
Sure.
All right, on to the next floor.
Yes.
Okay. The next floor, the door doesn't open.
Can Denieta force your way in?
I was gonna say, I have a lightsaber.
You do have a lightsaber.
So, but we don't necessarily want to mess with our elevator door.
Oh, I know.
Is there possibly a way you could go back to the roof and just like climb down and go to the window of that floor?
I mean, it's possible. Assuming, well, first of all, assuming there was a window, which you don't know if there is a window to that floor or not, but...
I tried to look over the edge, but y'all gave me attitude about it.
Can you imagine failing that climb roll and just falling to your death?
Yes.
There is, I think, rules here for fall damage. Ah, yes.
I just dropped 12 floors and I just broke the leg.
Right.
Distance fallen in meters.
So 3 meters of floor, we're 45 meters up.
Plus minus.
45 meters up, so then I roll 8 dice to determine the damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a good climbing skill, so it's worth considering in the future, maybe. For now,
Okay.
I'd say we move
Should
along
we
to
just
the next.
mark this one in our brains and move on, or should we try and get in?
Yeah, I
I
count
think
for
we
yes.
should move on.
Okay,
It's a yes from me.
we're remembering this symbol though.
Okay.
Okay, next floor.
Next one is... Again, the doors don't open.
Move along.
4, 5. Okay, the 5th floor down.
5th floor?
Fourth.
Down. It would have been the roof.
Oh,
Well, I
oh,
guess
yeah,
the
yeah.
roof doesn't count.
No,
Okay,
that's
so
why
down.
I was confused for a second, because I'm
My
like...
bad. Sorry.
But yeah. Door's not opening.
I'd say we have a bigger bet to try to get to the basement because it seems to be looking like everything is closed.
All right. Do we start going the other way?
Okay.
I can't really see that, but
It was Simon Cowell saying that's a yes from me.
So yeah, so you go down to the what you assume to be the 3rd basement, and the elevator comes to a stop, and the doors don't open.
Well, they're closed for a reason, though. I want to say there's something hidden. So maybe we could force our way through.
Do you guys want me to open these doors?
let's do it.
All right, I'm grabbing my lightsaber.
Yeah.
Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah.
Wow.
You just roll for damage.
8.
Ooh.
22. Yeah, you cut right through the doors, and on the other side of the doors, there is a dimly lit hallway leading away from the elevator. It's dimly lit, so you can't quite see like what it leads to.
Do we see any doors or anything?
Not at the moment, no. But like I said, it's you can't see very far down it, so
Can lightsabers be used as flashlights?
they kind of like illuminate the area around them, but they're not like
You can't like beam it out.
you can't beam it out. No.
Let me switch settings to flashlight.
Darn it! It's not even as impressive as our phone.
So I want to say I don't trust the area, and I try to use my force sense without anyone noticing to see where I can find any, like, sense any.
Sense any danger? Let's see here. What could you?
Like, I mean, is that a possible thing as well? Like, like trying to use it without anyone noticing. So
Oh yeah, well you can definitely do it with.
Will Denieta notice because she's got the force too?
I don't have sense.
Yeah, she has control,
You
which
don't
is
have any sense.
IRL or in game.
you could use magnify senses, which will like improve like your hearing, your eyesight, all that stuff. You could also try to like sense if you see like, or not if you can sense anyone nearby. Are you going to do like one of those things?
yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, which one?
All of
Just a sense, or like, or there's a person with like anyone there with like intentions of, that can cause danger or something.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to. Yeah, just do a sense roll, and I'll let you know what you're able to sense.
See, I only have a 1D, so I just do 1D.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Oh my god.
So you kind of
Nice, and roll.
sense to see if you can sense anyone around you, and then you open your eyes and are surprised to see your two companions right next to you.
You were here?
So no, you don't
The
really.
whole time.
Yeah, your skills aren't exactly the greatest. Because you're self-taught and your training's been very limited, so you're not really able to sense anything. And
Okay.
yeah,
Little side note. Do I do anything with the force points?
That's
force points.
it's like a temporary boost. Like a
Yeah.
temporary boost to everything.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
Like, I could still sense regardless. I could just use a force point in the future. Like, oh, I want to give it a 1 turn.
yes. See, basically, force point. On the combat round at which a character spends a force point, all his skill and attribute codes are doubled. This means he can take twice as many actions, and his chances of success are much higher. It also means he's much less likely to be injured. In addition, if the character is stunned in the same round, he ignores the stun and may continue taking actions.
All right.
But here's the thing, though. If, while using a force point... so, like, when you use a force point, you can only use as many force points during a...
During one sitting.
during a session as you have. At the end of the session, you'll always go back to 1 at the end of the session regardless. But like, if you
use it to do evil,
if you use it to do evil, you lose it. But like I said, you always will go back to at least 1. But like, if you had like 2 and you used 1 of them, you wouldn't get that second one back at the end of the session, and you would get a dark side point. The 2 of you actually, because you are force users, get a dark side point anytime you do anything evil. If you use it for something like that's unheroic but not necessarily evil, you won't get it back beyond getting 1 back, but you also won't get the dark side points. That's like stuff like just like avoiding danger, saving your own butt, gaining money or goods. If you do it for something heroic, then you'll get it back at the end of the session, even beyond just like the 1 you have. So like if you're at 2, you get that second 1 back. If you do something heroic at the dramatically appropriate moment, that's where you can gain an additional 1 in addition to whatever you've used.
I'll have to keep that one in mind.
Yeah. So
time to be heroic.
Yeah.
I use my force to kill Denieta.
Jesus.
Kidding.
Okay. So what are you doing with this dark hallway?
Well, this is the only hallway we've got to explore. We should maybe go look.
Yeah, I mean, we went as far as breaking down the door. You might as well go.
Okay.
Now we're gonna stand here scared of the dark, lean against the wall.
I totally am not using Firefly gifts to emphasize everything we're doing right now. It's fine.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you start going down the hallway. Are you keeping your lightsaber lit to at least provide some illumination, like in your immediate vicinity? Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
I'm walking immediately behind her because I have very, very, very poor battle skills. So I'm just
okay.
She's my
okay. So Denieta.
Not a good.
And then where are you, Yoweee? Are you like ahead of Denieta? What?
I'm leaning against the wall.
What are you like leaning while you're walking? Just like
just rubbing your shoulder against the wall.
He's basically a cat.
I love it.
I'm the Zora King. Wop. Wop.
Weep. Okay.
No, but I just follow along.
Okay, so are you in the back of the group then?
I'm leading. This is gonna go poorly.
You're leading because you have a lightsaber and are providing some like illumination.
All right.
Mhm.
I
You're
mean,
the light of our lives.
I mean, there is a bit of like lighting in the hallway itself, but like it is dim, so lightsaber's providing a bit more light, but
Okay,
not very far. So yeah,
So we're in line, me and then Tree Frog and then Joey.
yep. So
Alright.
you're walking down, and after a bit of walking, you come to a doorway. Or a door, I should say, not just empty doorway. It's
Right.
come to a door.
All right. I'm gonna attempt opening this door.
It opens. You go in, and you see two empty Bacta tanks and a dead body that you recognize as Tristan.
Oh no! I knew something was fishy. Guys, this is Tristan, the one that I was trying to find to question.
Gasps.
I thought he was in the Bacta tank. He was supposed to be taken back to the Bacta tank.
I'm thinking that maybe your Icar is
Oh,
not.
sorry,
thinking-
my headset just went down. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'm thinking that your Icar person is not who you think they are.
I wondered.
Mhm.
I wondered. I was concerned, slightly concerned, but now I'm very concerned. I'm not sure how we need to figure out how to get out of here so we don't end up like Tristan.
All right, now we gotta break out. Let's go back and get that ship.
Okay, are you guys? Let's head out towards the elevator.
I'm not sure Jason's who we think he is either.
I'm just I'm being immersed, you know. You're walking in the dark.
He's a method actor.
So we're walking back to the elevator then?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that Eric's not going to bombard us.
Oh,
Yeah.
something's happening. The notebook's happening.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely,
I'm
like-
just
Alarms are going off everywhere. We didn't know. Like silent alarms.
Silent alarms, yeah.
Because that sense perception was not good.
Not that one.
Guards are storing
Okay.
all in.
And we don't even notice them. They're just like piling through the hallway. The hallway's full of friggin' stormtroopers.
That's okay. They can't hit us anyway.
So you're going back through the hallway right now, you said?
Yeah, we're gonna head
Yep.
towards the hallway, towards the elevator.
Yeah, you get back to the elevator without trouble.
All right. So, are we gonna try and hit ground floor? Or are we gonna try and go?
Do we want to go to the garage or to the ship?
Do we know where this Hakar's office is?
Yes. Well, the one that I spoke to him in is on the same floor that our rooms are.
I would suggest, like, after finding that, we search his office. Like, if he's really hiding things.
All right. We're not gonna escape. We're just gonna
I
stay
want
here.
to leave. I just want to go home. I'm waiting for Eric. I don't know if something's going on.
Oh no,
He's
I was
He's
just
finding
looking.
where this royalist crew is over.
All right. So we have three choices right now, right? We can try and head for ground floor and just leave. We can try and head for the ship, or we can go search the office.
So we
Mira,
hold
what's your
we hold
vote?
a vote.
I say ship.
I'd want to
Jason?
search.
Oh.
If you say ground floor, it's gonna be great. Just great.
Then we'll make Eric roll for the win.
Flip a coin.
Let's search the building. Did you just scare me?
Yes.
Well, we do have two people with, or at least I have good. We both have good search.
I do have good search.
Mine's 3D plus 2.
Oh yeah, so you have
mine-
5 as
mi-
well. Oh no, you're
Mine
not.
is a 5D.
Mine's a
Oh,
5D as well.
Denieta, what was your lightsaber skill again?
3D plus 1.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's
Okay.
No, I was just looking about like how to figure out the difficulty for like melee weapons and such because of the fact that it's always going to be like point blank range, right? Because like with like blasters, it's all the difficulty is based on the distance.
Right.
With melee weapons, there's just a straight difficulty depending on what type of weapon it is.
Right.
And with a lightsaber, the difficulty is a 20.
I literally can't roll that.
Yeah. So it's still fine for like when you're like cutting open like elevator doors or whatever. But just letting you know that for future combat stuff.
Guess I'm using skill points on lightsaber skills, guys.
definitely.
I mean, I've got a pretty good melee and melee parry, so I think I'm good on that. Got a 4D +2 on both, so.
Well, apparently, I was told by Eric that lightsaber does not fall under melee.
Oh.
Well,
It's
it doesn't fall
it's
under it doesn't fall under the melee skill. No,
Right.
it's a melee weapon as far as it like that's
Yes.
But yeah, it has its own skill that you need to do because
Train up.
like if you look in the there's an empty space at the bottom of each different attribute where you can fill in additional skills. So that's what a lightsaber would be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see it.
But like base, if you don't have lightsaber, it would be just whatever your dexterity is.
Right. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go search his office. Sounds like.
Go. So we hit the button that has the right symbol on it.
Yeah, to go back to the floor where you're staying at,
Boop.
you go to like his display room where he has like all his or various like
All the artifacts and shit.
artifacts and such. And
It was
you're
locked earlier.
it's still
Yes.
it's still locked.
Well, I'm gonna use my lightsaber.
Now that we've started this train, we might as well ride.
Yeah,
it.
I'm opening every door.
Okay. Yeah, you cut your way in, and you actually, as you enter, you see the Wookiee bodyguard. You don't see a car himself, but you see the Wookiee bodyguard, who's actually like just sitting in a chair reading something from a computer pad or whatever, like who looks up at
You
you.
didn't hear us?
No, he looks up at you as he looks
We
up.
just caught him watching porn. It's fine. Let's go on.
Speaking of the Star Wars Holiday Special again.
Oh god! Oh god!
That's the real reason Eric doesn't want us to watch it.
Is there Wookiee porn? Oh god!
Well, there's the one point where there's the one Wookiee character who's watching something, and you see his like arm making motions that you're like, wait, what's he doing?
Apparently, Carrie Fisher wasn't the only one stone making that movie.
All right, I like it. Okay, so he's reading on his computer.
Yeah,
and
but he looks up as like, you're cutting your way in or whatever, and like, he grabs his bowcaster and is, you're entering combat now.
Oh well, this is great. Okay, we're in
Did we
combat.
try talking to him first, you guys?
If he's aiming a weapon at me, I'm not gonna try and chat.
Yeah,
I would suggest you start pulling your lightsaber to prepare a parry.
so the way combat works for our new players is basically, it's divided up into rounds, and each round, like, basically you tell me what you want to be doing that round. And
You cut out.
each round, at the start, like, you tell me what you want to be doing, and I say, like, what any of the NPCs are going to be doing. And basically, you can do as many actions as you want in theory, but for every action you do beyond a single action, you'll be reducing all of your rolls, which is also why you tell me everything you're going to be doing in, like, a round. So if you're going to be doing, like, 5 things, you're going to be reducing all of your rolls by 4D, which I would recommend not doing 5 things in a round because I'm pretty sure like you wouldn't. Most of your skills would be at 0. But yeah. So like the Wookiee, for instance, is going to be shooting at Denieta.
Because I'm in front.
Yep.
Great. Okay, but we're a ways away, right? Because we just like walked in the door. How far away are we?
I would say it's. Let's see here. How big is the room? Probably a distance of maybe like 20 or so meters. Yeah. The Wookiee's about 20 meters from the door.
Don't
Am I
mind me.
still behind Denieta? Am I that smart?
Okay, so we're about 20 meters away. All right. Well, I'm gonna draw my. What do I have? Which one hits harder, the rifle or the pistol?
The rifle does more damage and
At the
has
distance we're at.
At this distance, the rifle is short range. The pistol is medium range. So,
Does he have a certain
like
amount of shots that he can shoot?
a blaster rifle is better than a pistol for everything as far as numbers go. The only thing is it's harder to like conceal and such.
Oh,
but
okay,
but you have all of them on you, so
yeah.
concealing them isn't an issue here.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the blaster rifle and shoot at the guy. So.
Okay. And so yeah,
I guess I'm not trying to talk to him.
So you're drawing blaster rifle and shooting Wookiee.
Yep.
Tree Frog, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm going after Denieta, so she's already shot at him, right?
No.
No.
See,
no.
You all tell me what you're doing, and then what'll be happening. If you're doing multiple actions, we do like, okay, first of all, we do go through everyone's actions, and anybody who's doing a second action, we go through those actions. But then for each like set of actions, everybody rolls, and then it goes in order of who rolls the highest.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can talk to Wookiee.
You're gonna try to talk to the Wookiee?
He pulled a weapon, but he hasn't shot us yet.
They're
pretty quick.
Okay.
I got a 5D bargain.
So you're gonna try
language.
You're gonna try bargaining with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just want out. There's 3 of us, 1 of you.
Bargain with Wookiee. Okay, and Yoweee, what are you gonna be doing?
Like, will he have to reload after shooting once, or can he? How many times could he shoot if he were to?
Well, per combat, isn't it just, or with combat, isn't it just 1 shot per round, or is it multiple?
I mean, you can shoot multiple times in a round, but then your rolls are going to be reduced, and like all the rolls are going to be reduced. So like, as for reloading, that's actually a good question with the bowcaster. I'm going to say reloading.
The bowcaster also like normally shoots in like kind of like a shotgun kind of thing. I believe, if I remember the games well.
I'm going to say reloading isn't really going to come into play here because then I have to look up stuff that I don't know where to look up.
So if I were to like say try to get around him, at, like right after he shoots, what? Since I would like to then try and disarm him.
So you want to run up to him and try and disarm him? Is that
basically?
You're gonna get hit.
And that's why I said like after he shoots, and then like try to get around him, like
I
not
mean,
necessarily getting in your way that like your shot could hit me. Like in a curve, so to speak.
no,
Because so far they're the curve
He's
part.
not a stormtrooper. He might actually hit you.
Or I might hit you when I'm shooting him.
Mm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm not a great shot.
Could I combine it with my melee? Oh, no, wait, it's a melee parry. I'm gonna say melee. Unless melee parry also falls under that. Like,
you can in a round you can only get about halfway to him because I said it was about 20 meters, and you can run up to 10 meters in a round.
Could you take cover?
Let me see.
And remember, he is shooting at Denieta, so like you could run like that 10 meters and like try to do something then on the next round, but then the next round he might be shooting at you.
Is there like a desk or some sort of object within those 10 meters I could hide behind?
Yeah, you could run the 10 meters and then do a hide sneak roll to like try and get some cover or whatever. The hide sneak roll would be reduced by 1 die from what you have because of the running, though. Just so you're aware.
Yeah, I'll try that then, because like he's not he's not gonna aim at me, so technically I should be.
That's what I thought.
Hide sneak. Okay.
True.
Okay. So for the first set of actions, Yowee's just running, so that's fine. We don't have to. Nothing has to be rolled there. Denieta, you roll for shooting at the Wookiee. Make sure to. Did you reduce by 1d for the drawing?
Did. No, hold on.
9.
Oh, that's a big difference.
Yep.
And that was with the blaster rifle, so that's short range. And then Treefrog, if you want to be rolling for your bargain skill, and the Wookiee bowcaster, I'm going to be rolling for.
Okay, guys. I'm not on there anymore. That went down.
Ooh.
Oh.
21. Okay, so let me hear you trying to bargain with him, because you're going first.
Let me hear. Okay.
Like, what are you trying to, like, bargain here? Like, what are you trying to...
Trying to bargain our way out of here. We don't need to fight. We're lost. We apologize for the interruption. But we seem to be kind of having difficulty finding our way out of the building. Help us.
We just lightsabered our way in. Anyway.
We didn't lightsaber. Did we lightsaber our way into the room? Yes, but we're lost. We can't find our way out. We're sorry we're interrupting your Wookieeborn. Yes.
Okay, so your bargaining doesn't seem to work, as the Wookiee does shoot at Denieta and misses. And
first time for everything.
Denieta shoots back and also misses. As
that's not the first time.
Yoweee runs and hides. So now roll your hide sneak. Make sure to do 1 die less because of the running.
Oh dear.
You're pretty sure you are very well hidden. You're certain of this.
I mean, he shot a shot, so he won't be shooting for now, I think.
Right,
Like,
no.
If I think logically, if I were to aim for someone, I would be aiming with the one that has the weapon, in that case being Denieta. or Mira.
He rolled a 4 on that, just for anyone in chat, anyone watching wondering, yeah.
Oh, right. We need to tell you guys what we do there.
So then we're going to the next round. What is everybody doing on this round?
I'm gonna shoot at him again.
Yeah, the Wookiee, I think, is still shooting at you. You're the one that cut the way in here, and yeah, so then Tree Frog, what are you doing? Are you gonna try bargaining again, or are you gonna try something else?
Well,
You cut
clearly
out.
we're not talking.
Oh,
You only get one chance to talk.
so what are you?
Technically, I have a blaster, you guys.
Are you gonna be drawing it and shooting?
Yes. Let's do that.
Okay. Just so you know, like when you draw, yeah, your blaster roll will be reduced by 1d4 because of the
Which
drawing.
means I'm gonna die. But that's okay.
You're not getting shot at. You're fine.
Once I draw my weapon, I might be.
Yeah. And then Yoweee, you're running all the way up to the Wookiee now, and you're going to try disarming him. Is that still
Cut
your
out.
Okay,
plan?
random question. Can I throw my weapon? Is that an option?
No, that's actually in the rules that drawing doesn't take a separate action. It still counts as the same action, but it does reduce the roll by 1, despite being part of the same action. That's actually in the rule book.
Yes. It's because of the rules.
Yeah.
So I couldn't throw my weapon then.
You could throw your weapon. No, yeah, that you can, yeah, you can throw your weapon. I'm not sure.
Why?
I'm not sure what you're accomplishing with throwing it. But, well, yeah. Well, sorry. What,
Is your weapon a grenade?
so, what were you saying you were going to do, Yoweee? Sorry, I was answering Idsot's question in chat. But
Well, I would say like I throw my sword at his weapon. Maybe
you throw.
if one of the others would like would try to like get up close up to him or something, and throw it against his weapon and like that it deflects in our way.
Javelin, the sword.
True. I mean, I'm just curious if that's an option or not.
I'm gonna let you try throwing your weapon at him. What would that be with?
Yeah, that's the whole.
Brawling
Like that's what I'm
technique?
wondering. That's why I was saying like it's an option because like it's not necessarily a melee weapon anymore because like I'm not up close.
If you're throwing it to hit a specific target, I would say that would be like a straight dexterity roll. So whatever your dexterity is, but it would be incredibly difficult. So I'm just going to say, I don't know what your dexterity is off the top of my head, but your
3D plus 2, so it could go
20 total.
I'm just going to say like you're not going to be successful at that.
I'm just gonna then like the initial plan, like try to get up close and disarm.
Okay, so then yeah, so
I'll be waiting like till after he's shot in that case.
well yeah, because you're
This is
because what you're doing during the first chunk where he's shooting is you're running up to him, run up to Wookiee, and then what you're doing during the second set of actions is trying to disarm Wookiee, which we'll worry about when we get to that. So, Denieta rolled a 12 for shooting. Tree Frog, if you want to also roll.
Wait, I have to roll the dice.
Yeah. And remember, so it's your blaster minus 1 dot.
I know, because
so, yeah.
we're not doing well here. That would be a 2D then.
Oh dear.
I got 7.
Not bad.
Okay. Math. Okay. So Denieta, you rolled a 12.
I did.
So you managed to shoot him, because, yeah, it's short range. So roll your damage.
Which is?
That's a blaster rifle, so that
Yep.
would be 5d for damage. And Wookiee strength.
She's
Shit!
Straight up murdering him.
Shit! I just rolled a 24, guys, for damage. His
Damage doesn't
strength
mean
roll
got
probably
hit.
would be huge.
And now
Well,
you're in trouble.
Plot twist then, yeah.
Okay, so the Wookiee is stunned.
I did something useful!
Yeah, which means...
That's like the moment I say, like, I start taking my sprint towards him.
Yeah, that's... And then, you run up to him as that happens. So the Wookiee doesn't get a shot off because he's been stunned. Which, stun in this context doesn't mean, like, knocked out. Like,
Right.
which is also a thing that can happen in this game. And it's really annoying to me that there's two different things that both are called stunned, but mean different things. The other thing that bugs me is that certain stuff is in different parts of the book because of the fact that they have, like, the section for players to read and they have the section for game masters to read, and they don't always repeat all the information between them. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, stun character falls prone, can't do anything for the rest of the combat round. Okay. So then... Yeah, the Wookiee doesn't get a shot. Tree Frog, what kind of blaster do you have? Just a pistol, right?
Holdout blaster.
Holdout blaster. Oh. Yeah, you...
I'm useless, yes. That's why I tried talking.
Yeah, with a holdout blaster, you're not even hitting him at that range. Because I said it was 20 meters. Long range for a holdout blaster is 9 to 12 meters.
Oh, rough.
And difficulty for long range is 20.
Oh, rough.
Well, I got 7. I'm like a third of the way there.
No, but 20 is for long range, and he's outside your long range.
You would have to go towards him in order to be able to shoot.
Maybe I would do the thing like I do when I play video games, just hit all the buttons a lot and just hope something works.
But anyway, so Yoweee, you're up to him. The Wookiee is on the ground right now because of getting shot, but like he's still like conscious and everything. He's gonna get up like the next turn. But you're trying to disarm him, so make a strength roll.
Just pure strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna say just a pure strength roll.
Not even brawling?
No, because brawling is like for fighting. He's just trying to disarm him.
Oh dear.
Damn.
7.
That's a 7.
Our rolls are not great, guys.
You fail to disarm this Wookiee.
Uh-oh.
And that's the end of that combat round. So then moving into the next round, the Wookiee is going to be getting up and then shooting at Denieta again.
Why
Or
does this guy
trying
hate me
to.
so bad?
Well, you did just shoot him.
I mean,
And
but Joey's on top of him.
Yeah, Joey's on top of him, failing to disarm him after he's just been shot.
Joey's on top of him, flailing about.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's
So-
a whole different kind of show.
So, what are each of you doing?
Shooting at the Wookiee.
Okay, Tree Frog.
Apparently, I am not shooting at the damn Wookiee.
You could try getting closer.
Maybe I should try leaving.
You could, I mean, you could just try doing nothing if you want. It's up to you. Just stand around and wait for everyone else to do stuff.
I'm gonna try and find a place to take cover.
I mean, you could just, like, step out into the hallway. Because, like, yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm just a
I'm done
liability,
being-
you guys.
I'm done being passive. I'm just gonna try to slit his throat while on top of.
Oh goodness.
Okay. Yeah.
Please
Oh yeah.
spit out
Because you
very
have
shortly.
a sword, right?
Yep, I have a dueling sword.
Damage. Okay. Dueling sword.
That counts as a melee, I think. Right?
Yeah. I'm just checking what that would be for as far as the difficulty goes. And it doesn't actually tell me, so we're just gonna see the damage is that. So we're just gonna assume, okay, difficulty is the same as a spear. Yeah, that works. So, yeah, so you're attacking the Wookiee with your sword.
Top of that, I would like to use my force point just to perform a heroic action to prevent him from shooting Denieta. If that's a thing.
Using your force point for attacking him here would give you a dark side point. I'm just gonna say that because
I mean, I do. Do I get a dark side even if I just don't use it and just go with what I have?
no, you won't get a dark side point for attacking him, but like trying, because if you attack him, like if you use the force point and attack him, you're going to be doing a lot more damage to him. So it's kind of like the difference between like defensively fighting versus like fighting to subdue versus fighting to kill type thing.
Let me see. Because otherwise, I would probably maybe say instead of just killing, I would go for just knocking him out. If I were to go for that with using force point, would it still be?
For knocking him out,
You guys, I just need to AFK for just a second.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, a second is over.
I mean, a sword wouldn't be the proper way to try knocking somebody out. I'm just gonna say that.
Right. Could you use the hilt of the sword?
Yeah, that would
Knock
also
him on
work.
the knock him on the head.
Because I don't know, like, it says dueling sword, so I don't really know, like, how does it look or anything. I was looking, like, would it be something you could knock out with?
Jose, holy shit.
What I'm going to see.
Rican gets it.
I'm just trying to think like how that I would do that rules wise. How I would do knocking.
'Cause, like, knocking out wouldn't be as evil, right? Just like
No,
to prevent having.
no, it wouldn't be. I'm just trying to figure out how I would do that.
Hand to hand.
Okay. I mean, I can do kind of because it does have like there are like rules for setting a blaster to stun to just knock a character out, so I can kind of figure that out. Thing is, I don't know if you like
Sorry about
I
that.
mean, I know nothing of the rules
fine.
and stuff. So.
Okay, so you want to be like hitting with the hilt of your sword to like knock him out. So
Yeah, and if I can use my force point on that, just like increase it, the chance of success, but without dark point. Not sure that's a thing.
You could definitely try doing that. Thing is, the difficulty will also be higher, so so while your roll will be higher, so will the difficulty. Basically, is what I'm saying. So it so you can certainly try. Just whether or not it'll work, you don't know.
Okay, in this situation, what would be more likely to succeed, like the kill or the knockout? Or I could try to disarm again, I guess.
I'm not sure because I'd have to do the math on probability to figure out which would be. And I don't remember, my high school math probability stuff.
Same.
But yeah, like you can definitely, if you want to use your force point and try knocking out the Wookiee with your sword, you can definitely do that.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay. And then, okay, so that's everything. So then, what you do is,
probably a melee, because I'm already up close.
No.
And
Oh yeah.
Brawling?
No, that would be a melee because melee is with weapon.
Oh,
Brawl is hand to hand. So yes.
Right.
So double your melee, but then also because you're trying to stun him, reduce it by 1d after doubling it. So what is your melee?
4d plus 2.
Okay, so that becomes 8d plus 4,
Oh,
so then minus 1d, so 7d plus 4.
Does it works like that? It doesn't go up to, since it's plus 4, it would be the next one?
In this case, in normal cases, yeah, it's only plus 1 or plus 2, but when doubling, you double the number, so it is plus 4. Yes.
Okay,
here we go.
So 7d plus 4, 28. Denieta, you roll for your blaster. Oh, the Wookiee's just getting up on this first round, so you don't have to roll for... Or actually, I guess... Well, yeah. So, 28. Okay, so then roll for damage, which is... let's see here. Your damage is strength plus 1d plus 1, right? For the sword?
Wait.
Yeah, strength is 1. So what's your strength?
Strength is just 3.
Okay, so 3. So that'll be 4d plus 1. So that becomes 8d plus 2 for the damage.
shit.
Wait, what? So what do I type specifically?
Roll 8d6 plus 1. 2?
Plus 2.
What was it?
8d6 plus 2 is what you roll for the damage.
Oh.
Damn.
28.
That's better than your 4.
True.
Do math. Math is hard. Which would be... Okay, so the Wookiee is going to be knocked out for 2 combat rounds. Denieta, are you still shooting at this now unconscious Wookiee? I guess.
I have no reason to shoot him.
Yeah.
Could we just take his weapon?
That's what I was gonna suggest.
Yeah.
Get up and take his weapon.
Yeah, because Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, you managed to, like, stop yourself from shooting at him.
You cut out. You
Sorry.
managed to stop what?
You managed to stop yourself from, like, pulling the trigger after you saw, like, Yoweee knock him
Right.
out. So yeah, so then you want to go tie him up. Do you have anything to tie him up with? You can definitely take his weapon away. That's, yeah, no problem.
I don't. I have a life day trinket. A bunch of freaking arrows and weapons. Do you guys have anything to tie this kid up with?
Anyone have any rope?
Would there be anything around in the office?
Nah, you're not really seeing anything in here that you could use to tie someone up.
Do you guys have anything?
No. I have a holdout blaster, Spartan Colt, clothing, and a comlink.
Okay.
I mean, I have
well,
nothing but a weapon and credits, so.
No, actually, Denieta would have hit the Wookiee.
Oh shit! Not like this. Oh god, I'm gonna accidentally kill this guy.
No, you didn't shoot him, but like you would have hit him if you had.
Oh.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
good. Okay. Oh.
Just come back over one turn and just knock him out again.
Jose, how dare you? Don't spit or inhale chocolate milk, Eric.
It's not actually milk though. It's
Oh.
cashew nut milk plus almond smoothie.
Right.
That's like the most hipster thing I've
Yeah,
ever heard Eric say.
seriously.
Ever.
That was absolutely hipster as fuck.
I don't know. I started getting it just because, like, at work, it's one of the things that, like, is in the area that I'm usually working at, so I'm always putting it on. I'm like, I wonder how it tastes. And first time I got it, I'm like, it's not great, but, it's fine. And for some reason, I just kept getting it. It's become my it's become my drink of choice for when I'm doing these streams, apparently.
By
Star Wars
default.
streams. Yeah.
It's not even great, but I'm gonna continue drinking it.
I mean, like, it is chocolate, so, like, it is, you know.
All right,
That's
there
good,
you
at
go.
least.
I mean, I know
Yeah,
Denieta doesn't like chocolate, but I like chocolate. So, like, that like, is... So, like, chocolate is good, but, like, I don't know.
Chocolate.
All right, so what are we gonna do with this? We have a knocked out Wookiee here.
Would we have enough time to search and just around? Because we have 2 or 3 people with good search, and then like get out before he wakes up.
If you search around, pretty much he'll be waking
He'll wake
up,
up.
like,
Yeah.
as you finish searching.
Do we want to chance this? Or
I
What
mean,
do we
we've
do?
taken his weapon, right? So
yeah.
does he have anything on him to still attack
He's
with?
a Wookiee. He can just bear hug you to death.
Rip your arms off.
Right.
Wookiees have been known to
I-
rip arms off.
True. But we do have Denieta with a lightsaber, so.
Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh no. I thought you were gonna say we have Denieta to get her arms ripped off. But...
We can do that too.
Sacrifice me.
It's Star Wars, then you can get cybernetic arms.
True.
And then you start wearing a black mask. And
Next thing you know, yeah.
No, Eric. I am your
All right. Okay. I don't know what to do with this giant Wookiee.
If you
I don't either.
stand around trying to figure out what to do, he'll also wake up pretty soon.
You cut out.
If you stand around just trying to think of what to do, like, it's only a matter of time until he wakes up.
Yeah, I'd say like we search what we can find with using all our search skills.
He'll wake up by the time you're done searching. Like,
Right.
you're
So
not gonna be able to search and then, like, get out before he wakes up.
I don't want to kill him.
can we leave someone over top of him to not come back out again? Poof.
Well, you could have that. Maybe two since we're 3 people, 2 people just keep him under control while one person search.
I mean, yeah,
Is that a possibility?
if you want, you can go try, like, hitting him on the head to try to,
You're cutting out. You
If you want, you could try like hitting him on the head to try to get him to stay knocked out longer.
Incapacitated.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to
Don't
Okay.
poke the Wiki.
just smack him with the butt of my rifle.
Okay.
Hi, Dylan.
Then do a melee roll for that.
Oh, that's a big oof.
So yeah, you were going to like
6.
hit him, and you kind of somehow just missed his head, and like
drunk. Woo!
kind of like hit the floor, and you're like, "Oops."
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Then in this case, I'm not taking the risk. He can do anything back anyway since he's still knocked out. I'm just gonna
you're just gonna what?
You cut out there.
I'm just gonna kill him.
You're gonna kill him. You're gonna get a dark side point for that.
It's better than getting caught.
Oh,
You
is
could,
it though?
you could also just try leaving.
I don't know. I feel there could be something in the office after finding the body, like something he's hiding, or at least the guy who, a car or something.
Ikar.
Car.
Okay, if you want to, you can. So how are you gonna try killing him? Just like stabbing him with your sword, or shooting him, or?
I'm just gonna take it nice and easily. I'm just gonna slit his throat.
Okay.
Holy Jesus!
Roll your melee.
Melee.
If I would be very unhappy about this.
Oh,
You
did I
forgot
do
the
something
D.
wrong?
You
You
forgot
forgot the 6.
You forgot the 6 after the D. Because I'm like 40 plus 2. It's not possible for you to only
Oh no! Oh no!
17. Okay. Roll for damage.
Wait, what do I roll on that again?
What's your strength again?
My strength is 3.
Yeah, so that'll be
40
plus 1.
Ooh, 14, you guys.
Please don't kill him.
It's for the greater good.
Let's see here.
I wonder if Jason is the person who betrayed your master there, Mira.
Right, this guy.
Well,
I'm just looking out for the team.
I have some good news for you. The Wookiee is incapacitated but not killed.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Is he bleeding though? Like, I have med packs.
like he's
He's
bleeding
bandaged.
he's bleeding a bit. So he won't be waking up anytime soon. But like, there's little enough bleeding that it should like scab over, and he's not gonna like bleed out or whatever. Because you didn't do as good a. You're not very accomplished at like slitting throats. So you're kind of like nervous about it. You're just kind of like doing like a quick like kind of slice, and you got him a bit or whatever. So like he's not waking up anytime soon, but he's not dead. I'm still, because though you were trying to kill him, I'm still giving you that dark side point though.
That is rough, man. Why would you do that?
So, dark side points. I'm gonna think I need you to roll something right away for that.
So I just add a 1 to my sheet thingy, right?
Yeah, but then also, I roll something when you get a dark side point.
Uh-oh.
Now it better be worth it though.
Okay. So, what are you doing next?
Oh dear.
So
I
bad
mean,
things
now
are
that he's going to
happening.
be incapacitated for a
incapacitated.
while.
The Wookiee's
Yeah.
incapacitated, yeah.
Can we search and then leave? Can we get the hell
Yeah.
out of here?
Let's do it.
I go back and I finish him off.
Holy shit,
Are,
Joey!
are you actually doing that?
No.
Okay.
You show up and wreak havoc on everything.
Okay,
I think
so
at that point we need to take out Jason. Mira.
Right? I'm done with this.
so,
We can't hear you. Oh.
so funny thing about him using the name Jason, for anybody who's read the books, there is a character named Jason Solo who's one of the kids of Han Solo and Leia, and he does actually turn to the dark side.
Oh no. Oh no.
And
That's going to be my plot twist.
I'd have to check, but I think his name might even be spelled that way. But I can't remember that off the top of my head because it's been a while.
In all honesty, when I just heard the name earlier in the Jason, I can only think of the meme Jason.
It is. It's Jason with a C-E-N.
Okay.
I mean, like the meme, like Jason for what is it? How's that game called again?
Wow. I'm not even sure what meme you're talking about.
No, I don't either.
I can't think of the name.
There's a lot of memes though that I'm not familiar with. I mean, because there's just too many memes for anyone to be familiar with all of them.
Okay, so can we do search and then
Yeah.
peace out? Okay.
Yeah. Are you searching for anything specific? Like what are you searching for?
Yeah, what are we searching for?
Evidence.
I'd
that
say anything that could lead to Tristan.
we found.
Well,
Tristan.
he's dead.
That's what I mean. So like anything that could link him to it or whatever. Like maybe he took something
Oh.
off Tristan that Tristan found or.
Okay.
Or maybe
I mean, I'm sure he didn't kill him without a reason if he did it.
right. So there's a computer in here. Could we try and search, or the desk? Could we look for documents that might give us a hint as to what his business dealings are, or if there's anything untoward about this?
So, well, yeah, because the Wookiee had like a handheld like computer with him, and then there is the desk that has a computer built into it. So, and then, okay, so who's searching for? So, like, Yoweee, you said you were searching for if there's anything. Like, are you physically searching for anything that's connected to Tristan?
Yeah, like I would search everything, his desks and everything that opens, books, whatever. Like,
Okay.
maybe books could have like hidden.
There's no
things in there,
there's
like-
no books. This is Star Wars. Most societies in Star Wars don't have books because everything's computers.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, maybe could even be like, what is it like the digital kind of documents, like the hollow something?
I mean, documents would just be like on a computer, like text
Oh, okay.
documents, or like there
Okay.
could be videos as well and such. There could be holograms, but then you also need a holographic projector.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so, but like, what specifically are each of you looking at? Like
I want to look at the Wookiee's computer.
at the Wookiee's computer? Okay.
Gotta
You
find the
look at it and like, you know, Wookiee was just looking at it, so like you don't have to like get past any like login screen or anything. And the Wookiee was
Watching porn. Go on.
no, the Wookiee was reading an article on bird watching.
And you almost killed him, Jason.
This guy's so wholesome and sweet, and Jason's like, I'm gonna slit his fucking throat.
I mean, both good guys and bad guys can be bird watchers. It's not like a hobby that, you know,
It's a pretty peaceful hobby.
it's not a hobby
Right.
that indicates anything about morality.
Apparently, Jason is gonna do Broadway.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for him to start spinning it. It's a baton now.
Okay.
Don't cut yourself, please.
Yoweee, what are you looking at? Well,
Hmm.
Denieta's looking
Well,
at
I
the
would look for
Wookiees.
anything that could be taken off Tristan, like maybe
Okay.
he took something off.
Okay,
him.
so you're looking for physical items, then yeah, do a search roll for that.
It's going
And
to
I
be a
guess I'm gonna
5D.
Right, that's right. Take turns.
What'd you say, Tree Frog?
Sorry, gotta take turns.
19.
Oh,
On the Wookiee's person, I mean, obviously, yeah, like he had his bowcaster. Or no, actually, you guys already took the bowcaster away from him. The Wookiee has a comlink. He has 500 credits.
Rich,
Ooh.
loot the body.
100%. I'm looting everything.
Yeah, so you take the comlink, you take the 500 credits. Um,
I'll be a nice person. I'm sharing the credits with the friends.
How many credits are you giving me?
I'll take 500. Was it?
yeah, it's 500
Yes.
that he has or had.
I'll take three. I'll take 300 myself, and I give 100 to both Tree and Denieta.
We're rich.
Okay. But yeah, you don't find anything else on the Wookiee, so... Tree Frog, what are you looking into?
I guess
or at?
I'm looking at the computer in the room.
Computer on the desk. That is... requires a password. You could try doing a security roll to try to, like, get in. You could also try computer program repair roll to try to just, like, bypass
Well, those
it.
are both 2D.
Oh God, rough. My security's 3D.
But you picked the easy computer.
Right, but like I could come help you. We're in the same room.
Like, Tree Frog, are you wanting to try, or are you like, no, this is beyond my ability? And
I'm
just
gonna try it.
okay.
Just never know.
Are you trying to like? Are you trying to like kind of use security to just kind of like try to get into the system, or are you trying like computer program repair to like kind of rewrite the system to let you in?
Which one has better odds of working?
I'd say it's not so much that the odds are different as what'll happen if you screw up. That'll be different.
Alright, we're just gonna try. We're just gonna try and get in.
Okay, so roll security.
Okay, I got a 3, y'all.
Rip. That's a big rip.
You do not get in, and in fact,
Shocking.
the computer goes away from the login screen to just a blank screen.
Oh no, that's rough.
Mm-hmm. I am almost ready to go to sleep, guys.
Yeah, I'm really sleepy.
Yeah, it's only 6:26 a.m. That's still good.
All right. Is there a way we can wrap this up? Would we be able to just like, I don't know. There's not really a good ending point right here.
Like, you could try going to the garage, try to leave through the garage, or the ship,
Yeah, the ship bay.
the room, yeah. You could try leaving through one of those.
Do you guys want to head to the ship bay and see if we can get out? Or the
Let go.
garage? I guess we could go to the garage since there were people in the ship bay.
Are you protecting them from Jason?
I just don't want us to have to deal with any more combat. I mean, because we just fought a Wookiee and it was really scary. And also,
Yes.
Jason could kill people and that'd be bad.
All right, let's try and head to the garage.
All right, we're gonna run down the hallway again towards the elevator.
Go to the elevator. You hit the button that you know is for the garage. You get to the garage, and there's no one in the garage, but there is there is a few vehicles. There are 2 limos and like a sporty car. Like these are all hover cars, of course.
All right. Who can drive? Where's the drive one?
That would be a repulsor lift operation under mechanical.
Oh. Under technical or
Mechanical.
Oh, that one. Okay. I saw repulsor lift under or technical. Yeah, mine's really bad. It's 2D.
Mine's 3. What do you got, Jason?
If for just driving normally, you don't really need to make a roll. Like that
Okay,
would be like
cool.
if you're doing like,
Okay.
because it's like driving a car. Like if you're
Okay.
doing like racing or stunts or something, that's where you kind of
High speed chase.
High speed chase.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's grab the sports car and get the fuck out.
Okay, you get in the sports car and drive out. Yeah, you there's a garage door opener in the car. You get the garage door open, drive out, fly over like the outer wall, and because you don't have the gate, anything to open the gate, but you just fly right over it and into the city.
All
and
I'm gonna go hang out at Tad's.
Oh dear.
and
All
that's where we're going to then call the game for now.
Awesome.
I was actually gonna say we should at least like report in that we found Tristan.
Report into who?
I mean, he's from the Rebel Alliance.
No, he
wasn't
isn't.
it? Like,
No. Tristan was somebody else from Denieta's.
But
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah, he was somebody else
Never
from
heard.
Denieta's planet that who trained under the same master. So,
Alright.
yeah, so that's what we're gonna call it. Next week's stream will be at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I don't know if any of you are able to return for that.
I'm gonna have to look at the moving car or something before we wrap this up.
What was that?
I said I'm gonna have to roll out of the moving car before we wrap this up. Am I? I can't be here. I got family.
Okay, no worries.
yeah, I don't know that I think I'll be in Champaign with my family as well.
Okay.
But I
Yoweee,
can let you know tomorrow.
I'm assuming you won't be able to be here next week because you're telling me that my 4 p.m. time that I like to do is during your stream time, so I'm assuming you won't be
I
able to be.
think so. 4 p.m. You said.
You're 7 hours ahead of us now, right? It's 11:30, so 6:30 for you.
And it's 6:30 for me. Now,
Okay,
yes.
so it would be 11 p.m. for you.
And what? I mean, if it was on a Sunday, then it would like 100% be.
It's a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, because Sundays is when I do my sub request streams.
Oh yeah, true.
Right.
So yeah. Okay, so none of the three of you are going to be able to return next week, so that's good to know. I can. But we'll see who does return, who will play next week. And whichever of you are able to like return, we can because you are all members of the Rebel Alliance. We can easily like do like something like
Oh shit! They now like they need you now.
yeah,
so,
yeah. It's like whoever isn't able to come. Like if we get like in 2 weeks from now, we have like say Denieta back, but if we don't have like Treefrog or Yoweee, the Rebel Alliance called. There's like some other mission that is needed type thing. We'll work it out.
If you were to do it like an hour later, I should be able to do without a problem.
Well,
Especially now since the whole daylight thing changed, so that changes for me.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't really like doing it this late. I do it this late because I work today, but like 4 p.m. start time for me. I'm going about 3 hours. Like today we're about 18 minutes over so far, but 3 hours is 7 p.m. 8 p.m. is normally when I try to go to bed.
Oh.
Because 2 or 3 times a week I work at 4 a.m. So like nights like this where I'm up this late really throws off my sleep schedule.
yeah, same.
But
sleep schedule? What is that?
I mean, sleep schedule. because I don't do a good job of it either way. But yeah, but beyond that, so the schedule beyond that, my schedule for this week. So tomorrow I'll be streaming at 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time for SubRequest Sunday, playing Super Mario 64 as requested by Fuchsia Rascal. Then, unfortunately, the next stream isn't until Friday when I'm playing Pikmin at 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and hopefully finally beating it.
It's one of those games that can beat in like 3 hours now.
Well, I'm at the final area. Like so actually, because the final area only has one part, which is an optional part, I could technically beat it by just running out the days. But I want that final part.
I mean, gotta collect them all.
And then next week, Saturday, continuing with the Star Wars RPG at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time with players to be determined. Any of the three of you want to plug any of your stuff?
Yes.
Denieta?
Tuesday, April 2nd, 8-hour birthday stream. I'm turning 30 years old.
And then
Wow.
Wednesday you can find me on Pornhub.
Oh my god, I have to pee. Don't make me laugh. Oh
I will
my god.
pass. Thank you.
Oh my word.
No, my plans are not till in a few weeks, because even though the 9th is going to be my 4 years, but I'm not doing that till like after Twitch.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
your 4 years is this month as well. Oh, because my
Yep.
4-year stream anniversary is April 24th.
Nice.
I mean, technically it's longer because I do have highlights from 2013, but it's like
Oh,
I don't consider that like my actual, because like, it was like 1, maybe 2, if any stream at all.
see, April 24th, 4 years ago, 2015. That was my first stream. My second stream was almost a year later, but I still, because that was my first stream, that's what I do as like
Oh,
my
yeah.
anniversary. I don't know if I've really announced what I'm doing. That'll actually be my first Wednesday stream since August, because like I stream, other than Saturdays where I stream regardless now with Star Wars, I stream every day that I'm not working. And since August, I have had only one Wednesday off, and that was during those couple weeks ago when my computer was out of commission. But I've already scheduled that Wednesday off from work, so I will be doing a Ninja Gaiden 3 stream, and I plan to play it until I beat it.
Wow.
Well, I don't have any other ideas. I mean, I did my sleep lock. Took me 10 hours or something. 10,
Yeah.
almost 11.
And then Treefrog, did you want to?
So tomorrow morning, some kind of 11 Mountain Time, some kind of random treaty game, I think. And then Monday evening, every Monday at 7 p.m. Mountain, I play Don't Starve Together with my friend Oiwen.
I love Don't Starve Together.
Stop by, say hello. We'd love to have
Heck
you.
yes.
He's picky though, but who plays with us?
That's okay.
Okay.
You just have to know Oiwen.
I'll see what I can do, because like it for me, normally Saturdays is like, you've probably seen the WoW things I do. Like normally they end around 11, so if I change things, I could probably still make it regardless.
Okay.
I'm good at planning and forcing.
Well, we'll definitely figure that out. Right now, I'm going to go find somebody for us to raid.
Let's go raid.
By the way, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us.
Yes, thanks everyone
Yes.
who's watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for the bits. I think that was mostly Treefrog, or only Treefrog, but thank you for those bits, Treefrog. Thank you for the follows to the people who
I was trying
followed.
to stir up some trouble.
Let's see here. Rain the Gamer and Dylan Howling Wolf both followed, so thank you for those follows.
Dylan.
And we are going to go find somebody to raid. We are going to go raid Fuchsia, who is playing Animal Crossing New Leaf.
Fuchsia.
Yeah.
Very cool. Do we have a raid message, Eric?
Yep.
Uh,
It's Bark Raid. He'll post
Oh,
it.
right. I'm on my phone. I'm not going to be able to do it anyway. I'll
Oh,
just make some
that was-
sarcastic comment.
there we go. There's that, and then do the. Oh, that. I heard. Are you seeing the raid thing in chat?
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm not.
The video is super frozen.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that always happens if I have like too much other stuff in front of Discord.
Okay.
But
Denieta's just looking really angry.
Yeah, I look super pissed off.
I was thinking she looks amazing. It's
I'm just
"Oh,
like,
look at her." Fierce.
but for some reason I'm not seeing at the top of chat where it has the raid thing, so I'm just
Oh, I
refreshing.
see it.
yeah,
Okay.
same.
It says we're going.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. 10 viewers are ready to raid. I just need to wait for the countdown.
Get the
Uh,
countdown.
I'm just gonna wait. Actually, did I? Oh, I did actually copy. Okay. So we're gonna head over there. I'm gonna right away leave the Discord call so I'm not hearing double, or so I'm not hearing you guys over her stream when we go in and such, because that's always confusing. And
Okay, we're going. All right. Okay, back.
We're not gonna go with this. We're gonna go with a different dialogue. So you have to remind me tomorrow, because I do want to see it. I've just been like really busy. But look at all those dogs. Hi, Den. I don't stream. How is everyone tonight?